Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had it out, bro, you nuggers. Now, the NFL schedule came out. Let me send, let's see. Going to share this. We're going to talk about the NFL schedule. It is going to be a great season. Let's see. Salute, Steve Alexander. We are about to get into it, my brother, me brother. All right. What's up, Chris? Oh, that's what's up. Salute, Steve. What's up, Chris? Yeah, so the NFL schedule came out week 1, Thursday, September 9th. I'm going to send the invite now so we can talk about it. What do you guys feel? Do you like, love, or hate the schedule? Now, the Cowboys at the Buccaneers is going to start the season off September 9th. That is 5 days after my birthday. My birthday is September 4th, Labor Day week. That's going to be a game to watch. The Cowboys, I mean, I got the Bucs winning that game. It's opening night. They're going to probably get their rings. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
Yeah, so we got the Cowboys and Bucs. What do you feel about that game starting off the whole season?
So Vegas has them favored -6.5 Bucks. I don't see how the Cowboys are going to defend all that offense.
I don't either.
And then on defense, their front seven, and then they just added that Horn guy from the draft.
Right. So you're thinking like I'm thinking it's going to be probably by maybe 3 touchdowns.
And plus, how is Dak going to be after that injury? Like, it's going to take some time for him to get his rhythm in.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. If Aaron Rodgers don't return to Green Bay, no playoff Super Bowl. They're not going to the Super Bowl if he comes back anyway. Aaron Rodgers is a choke, man. Y'all just got to give up on that man. I don't know how many times y'all going to keep that guy. That guy, he just loses. He done had some of the best teams the past 5-6 years, and he can't do nothing. So we got Sunday football. We got the Jags at Texans. That's going to be Trevor Lawrence will probably be 1-0. Chargers at Washington football team. I think the Chargers are going there and win. Seahawks at the Colts. I think the Colts will pull that out slightly.
Interesting game is Carolina and Jets.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Carolina and the Jets, because Sam Darnold. I like how the NFL snuck that in there.
Yep.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, Samurai, keep staying delusional. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be
the best team, HD?
What's up?
Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's gonna be 11 a.m. That's gonna be an interesting game too. I think Buffalo and Pittsburgh, that's gonna be a real good game. Because you kind of got the new guy in Josh Allen, who's to me the new Ben Roethlisberger, and you got the old Big Ben. That'll be good to watch.
And Big Ben needs to give the rookie the keys for running back and just be
a Najee. Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
Like you said, Big Ben. He overdoes it too much times. He tries to force it, and that's why he leads the league in turnovers. Like, just give it to your running back.
That's what I'm saying. Give it to your running back. Let him cook. Cardinals at Tennessee. That's going to be interesting. The Niners at Detroit. The Eagles. The Eagles at Falcons. The Browns at Kansas City. Green Bay at the Saints. Broncos at New York. Dolphins.
In Seattle.
Yeah, Dolphins at New England and the Bears at LA. They're gonna come to y'all at NBC Sunday night.
Man, those tickets are crazy right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. And then Monday night, we got the Ravens at the Raiders. So that's gonna be a good Monday night game. I can't wait, man. They start you see how football is.
No, see, man, I'm more excited about watching the NFL than the NBA, to be honest.
Yeah, man, you just tired because you already know what's gonna happen in the NBA.
I mean, it's good for us, but like, I understand from a level playing field, like the NFL, anybody could win it. Like,
right. That's interesting, man. I like that. That's going to be a great game, man. That'll be a great Monday night. I like how they're starting it off. And I want to see what the Browns and Chiefs do. I think that'll be an interesting game. That'll be a rematch.
It's in Cleveland too.
No, they're in Kansas City. Yeah, they're playing in Kansas City. So what's your most interesting game in week 1?
Sterling or me?
You.
My goodness. It gotta be the Ravens game, dude. I love Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
And I think the Raiders are interesting too, and they're actually pretty good. Just the quarterback, I don't really like them like that.
I think Derek Carr, right? I mean, I think he's middle. I think he's like a slight above a middle of the road quarterback. You know, he's not too great, but he's okay. I think he'll get the job done if you just put the right pieces around him and you give him the right coaching and direction. I think he'll be fine. Sterling, what's up?
What up?
So what you looking forward to in week 1?
The week 1, I'll definitely be the Eagles and the Falcons for me. It'll be definitely the Buccaneers, because I know they'll tear out Dallas.
Yeah.
And I might see the Bears and the Rams one.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that's gonna be low key good right there because we get to see Andy Dalton and then we get to see Matt Stafford for the Rams. We get to see what these new quarterbacks look like for their team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. My biggest game I want to watch is the Browns at the Chiefs. Um, I want to also see that Dolphins at the Patriots. You got the young protege against the old mentor. That'll be a good game. Flores against Belichick. I think this game is going to show, who's going to come in second in the East. So that's how I look at it. So let's see. Week 2.
I think it's like the Ravens and Chiefs. I think I saw something. No, too. Yeah, week 2, Ravens versus Chiefs.
Let's see.
I think Sunday Night Football.
Now that would be interesting. Ravens and Chiefs.
Sunday Night Football.
Yeah. I love it. 14-3 Chiefs Kingdom. Browns fan been talking a lot of smack already. See, get up in here, man.
You must be talking about Bear.
We talking about Bear. Yeah, get your butt in here, C-Pen, because I want to hear what you got to say, because I know you excited. You excited for week 1. What's up, SirBishop?
Giants gonna give. Oh no,
man, stop it. With Daniel Jones.
No, Cap.
So we got the Giants at Washington football team Thursday night. This is week 2. We're reading off, y'all. Mm-hmm. Then you got the Patriots at Jets, Broncos at Jags, Bills at Dolphins, Niners at Eagles, Rams at Colts, Raiders at Steelers, Bengals at Bears, Texans at Browns, Saints at Panthers, Vikings at Cardinals, Falcons at the Bucks, Titans at Seattle, Dallas at the Chargers, the Chiefs at Ravens, and the Lions at Green Bay. Man,
you see, I already bought tickets for the Tampa Bay versus Rams week 3.
Oh, okay.
LA.
Outlaw, you finally made one, dog. What's up, C-Pid? For the win. For the win. For the win. For the win.
For Mahomes.
That's my dog. What's up, my brother?
What's good, y'all? Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. We got a nice little test in the first half of the schedule, but I love it, dog, because it's gonna make us better throughout the course of the year, man. So got the AFC North coming out the gate, the Browns and Ravens. So
yeah. Well, we already did week 1. Week 2, man. Week 2. I ain't in Florida right now, Bishop. My brother lived down there. Man, them tickets is hard to get, bro. They sold out.
Yep.
So I hit my brother up. Just slide me your number in my Yahoo. Just go to my description box. You got my Yahoo email. Just send me your number, and I get a hold of my brother, and I hit you back and let you know. But it's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna promise you nothing right now. But yeah, C-Pen, week 1. I'll go back real quick. We have the Cowboys at Bucks, the Jags at Texans, Chargers at Washington, Seahawks at the Colts, the Jets at the Panthers, Vikings at Bengals, Cardinals at Titans, 49ers at Lions, Steelers at Bills, Eagles at Falcons, Browns at the Chiefs, Green Bay at the Saints, Broncos at the Giants, Dolphins at the Patriots, Bears at the Rams, and then the Ravens at the Raiders. So that's an interesting first week. So what game besides your game do you feel is more interesting to you?
As far as week 1 goes, so let me go to that again, dog. So, because I already forgot some games already, bro.
Nah, you good. Because we finna go down the line. Finna go down the schedule.
Yeah, because I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to pull it up again. Dallas and Tampa Bay, like, I feel like Dallas's defense is not gonna be ready for that. Tampa handled that pretty well.
No.
But as far as like the other games, man, besides ours, so damn, where the hell is it
I'm
at?
looking. Me and Chris are looking forward to the Steelers and the Bills.
Oh yeah,
That's going to be a nice little matchup.
Seahawks versus Indy.
Yeah, Indy too. The Colts against the Seahawks. That's going to be interesting.
yeah, that's gonna be
Cardinals
interesting.
game too. The Cardinals game too.
Yeah, Cardinals at the Titans. That's going to be interesting. That's a weird game to me. Like to match them up week 1. That's a weird matchup.
Oh,
But
it
we
is.
gonna see what's up.
But back to that Seahawks and Colts game. You know what's crazy? I don't think Carson Wentz has ever beat Russell Wilson in the Seahawks in his career. So
Right,
it'll be
you're
interesting.
right.
It'll be interesting to see if he can break that losing streak against them, whatever.
I hope he does.
So but yeah, Bills and Steelers, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Cardinals and Titans. I heard quite a few people talk about that matchup today. So yeah, that game might go down to the wire for sure.
Yeah, it is. And I want to see that Browns against y'all. That's gonna be the rematch. I want to see what's up.
Oh, that's game of the week automatically.
Oh
Everybody
yeah,
talking
that
about
gotta
that
be.
joint.
That gotta be. You got Baker against Mahomes.
Why is that not on Sunday Night Football instead of my team?
Well, I mean, you know, Romo and Nance, they're gonna get the good games sometimes too. So, you know, they kind of spreading around a little bit.
No, I think having y'all game on is perfect
I
because
think so too.
it's two quarterbacks that we're not sure of yet in new systems, and we get to see what the Rams are gonna bring, and we're gonna see what the Bears look like. We're gonna see if the Bears are gonna if Dalton is that piece for them to get far, and we're gonna see if Stafford could get you guys to the Super Bowl and potentially winning one. So it's a lot of question marks in that game, which I think will be very intriguing to me. It'll be more intriguing than the Chiefs and Browns because we've already seen them play before in the big stage. So it's kind of like, all right, we're going to throw them in to play because we're already certain what the Browns are going to be, and we're already certain what the Chiefs are going to be. I'd rather watch y'all team Sunday night because that'll be an interesting game. Like, because it may be probably the best game of the day. Low key, if you're not careful.
Vegas has us favorite big
Man,
-7.
I'm telling y'all this, man. I think it's gonna be a rough night for Andy Dalton, man. I'm sorry, he about to get hit off.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Aaron Donald pissed off after he got falsely accused of beating somebody's ass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Aaron Donald coming to play. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Mr. KC? SirBishop says we win in the East. The Giants, man.
Whoa, chill.
We'll see because I think the Eagles gonna surprise a lot of y'all.
No, the Eagles have an easy schedule if you look at it.
They do, yeah. So now we go into what you think about the Ravens and Raiders on Monday night? You think that's cool, C-Pen, or it's like whatever?
That's gonna be a good game, actually, man. I mean, we both agree that the Ravens are a better team on the road, but you know, I think the Raiders, I think they can show up for that one, man. But at the end of the day, I think the Ravens will come away with the dub. You know, Lamar should have a great performance to start out the year under bright lights.
This is a make or break for Lamar this year, man. He got to show and prove. They putting all that pressure on him.
Yeah, man. I've been talking to a lot of Ravens fans today, man. You know, we're talking about that week 2 matchup and everything, you know, so.
Okay, let's get to week 2. Let's go to week 2. We're going to go to week 2. We're done with week 1. If y'all come in the chat later, man, hey, we ain't going back. We're staying forward. So, Giants and Washington, that's going to be Thursday night. Patriots at Jets. Broncos at Jaguars, Bills at the Dolphins, the Niners at the Eagles, the Rams at the Colts, the Raiders at Steelers, Bengals at Chicago, Texans at the Browns, Saints at the Panthers, Vikings at the Cardinals, Falcons at the Bucks, the Titans at the Seahawks, the Cowboys at the Chargers, the Chiefs at the Ravens, and the Lions at the Packers for Monday night to finish off the week. So, what do you guys have on that schedule? I'm starting with you, C-Pen. Who do you like for week 2? Like, what game are you looking forward to? And besides your game, the Chiefs at Ravens.
Oh shoot, man. Actually, come back to me, bro.
Okay, go ahead, Chris C, man.
I already
What
said it,
game
man.
are you looking forward to?
The Chiefs and
Chiefs and the Ravens. Okay,
yeah.
Sterling, who do you got?
The Chiefs and the Ravens, definitely.
Okay, Q, what up, big dog? What you got? Who you got on for week 2?
Honestly, man, I've been so busy all day, dog. I ain't even see the NFL schedule. You got to run it by me real quick.
All right. Well, we already did week 1, so I'll give you week 1 later on. Week 2, the Thursday night, we got the Giants at Washington, Patriots at the Jets, the Broncos at the Jaguars, Bills at the Dolphins, Niners at the Eagles, the Rams at the Colts, the Raiders at Steelers, Bengals at Chicago, Texans at the Browns, Saints at the Panthers, the Vikings at the Cardinals, the Falcons at the Bucks, the Titans at the Seahawks, the Cowboys at the Chargers, the Chiefs at the Ravens, and the Lions at the Packers. Will end up the week.
I'm going to give you 2 that sound real interesting to me, and I ain't finna go with everybody else answer. Everybody's saying the Ravens and the Chiefs, but
right.
The Tampa and the Falcons, that's interesting.
Yeah, because the Falcons always play Tampa tough.
Yeah, they do, and they have a hot top offense now. So, and then going against the Tampa Bay defense, I want to see the chess match. I want to see what, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a chess match. I want to see that.
Right.
Yeah, and I want to see how Kyle Pitts go do.
Right.
And then that Bills and Dolphins, that's, I think, gonna be a damn good game.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, because the Dolphins are trying to challenge for the AFC East crown. Yeah. And I think the first 2 weeks, the first week they have to play the Pats, and then they have to play the Bills. If they can beat the Pats and the Bills after 2 weeks, that's a huge confidence booster.
For real.
Man, and he has weapons, but I don't love Tua at all.
None of us like Tua. Don't nobody like Tua, but
I don't like him either.
Yeah, I don't like him either. I think Tua, to me, he's just a poor man's Chad Pennington.
Like, didn't they add Waddle from Alabama, right? They added Waddle?
Yeah, Waddle gonna be a beast. Yeah, Waddle gonna be a beast.
He has no excuse then. He has all these weapons.
But you got to remember, he's still coming off that. He come off that injury.
Yeah, but Q definitely said one of those Bills and Dolphins. That's definitely gonna be one of my selections as well. And another game I'm looking at here is I mean, don't be surprised, man, but you know these two teams they've been the butt of the NFL's joke for like the past 5 years as far as closing out games. But Dallas and the Chargers, I mean, that's the wire.
Yeah, that's the game I want to see too. Dallas has 2 tests. Dallas has to show if they can start off early, because week 1 they got to play at Tampa, so they got to show. I mean, they may not win the game, but they got to show they're competitive. And this week you're going against the young guy Herbert, so your defense is going to get tested 2 weeks in a row. So you're gonna have to play against Brady first week, now Herbert. So if your defense survived those 2 weeks, then you have a chance to do something this year. But if it doesn't, you're in trouble. Yeah. It's going to be a long year. So I agree with you, C-Pen. Dallas, I want to see that too. Dallas against the Chargers. And then the Bills and Dolphins, I agree with you.
They got to win, because the next week they got to play Sunday Night Football against the Eagles.
Oh, okay. Well, we gonna get there. Sterling, who's your you said oh yeah, you already picked. So and Chris, you picked. So we'll go on to week 3 now.
All right.
So
You got to go back to C-Pan. C-Pan, he said go.
CPN already gave it. He said he
Oh.
the Bills and Dolphins and then Dallas and the Chargers because those are 2 good picks because the Chargers showed Herbert balls out, and this is what I was saying. Herbert looked good, but Herbert wasn't closing games. So now we got to see these 2 weeks if Dak can close a game and if Herbert can close a game.
Yeah, we definitely got to look at Herbert because this is
Right.
his sophomore slump. We're going to see the sophomore.
Right.
Everybody,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That rookie year,
Right.
you can sleep everybody. You can sleep everybody.
Yep, and I agree with C-Pen. He got to show me if he can close because the Chargers have a damn good team, and I don't like how they fired the brother, but
oh man, you know how that
is
goes.
what it is.
We ain't
Yeah.
finna go there.
He actually sucked, man. He didn't know how to.
You know how that goes. NFL and NBA do that crap. You know how that goes. So.
Yeah. All right, week 3, Thursday night is Panthers at Texans. Don't care, they both suck. We got the Colts at Titans, Falcons at Giants, Chargers at Chiefs, Bengals at Steelers, Bears at the Browns, Ravens at Detroit, Saints at Patriots, Cardinals at the Jaguars, Washington at Buffalo, Jets at the Broncos, Dolphins at Las Vegas. I'm about to say Oakland. Seahawks at Vikings, Bucks at the Rams, Green Bay at the 49ers, and the Eagles at the Cowboys. So, Q, man, who you looking forward to watching?
That Colts game and that Tampa Bay game.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to go to.
Point blank, pick them 2.
Yeah, that
them
Colts
2 is your block. Yeah, because the Colts, both of them, that's the battle of defense. Both of them have great, good defenses, and we're gonna see who's gonna be mistake free for us, the quarterback and turnovers wise on offense. We got to see can Carson Wentz get the job done against that kind of caliber defense with the Titans, because them 2 are battling. That's who battling the AFC South. Them 2.
Right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that game, and then of course that Tampa Bay and who was it? Tampa and the Rams. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see what Donald gonna do against the Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? I want to see their defense, and I want to see overrated Jalen Ramsey get burned.
Right. I can't stand him either. Yeah, we're gonna see because that was the Super Bowl 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So that'll be great to see Brady against them now with the Bucks. So we're gonna see how that game unfolds. Sterling, man, who do you like? Like what game you're looking forward to watching?
Definitely the Bucks and Rams, but also the I'm at to say the Bengals and the Steelers.
Oh yeah, the young Burrow going against the old head. Okay,
definitely, because the rivalry, the rivalry between them teams.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. That's a great pick, Sterling. That was way out there, but I agree. That's a nice battle too, because it's both of them in the division, and the Bengals have to show, look, man, we're young, but we're trying to show you, look, we want to play too. We want to come to the table. Chris, who you got, man?
Well, I'm gonna go to this game, so Tampa Bay and Rams, but the Eagles and Cowboys too.
Eagles and Cowboys. I'm not feeling the Eagles and Cowboys.
I'm not either.
I feel you though. I feel you because it's a rivalry of the NFC East, but it's not like it used to be.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Just wait until the season, and then it picks up, and then
because that division been so horrible, man.
Yeah, it's been weak.
I mean, 6 wins can get you that division crown.
Well, this year is gonna be 7 because they got an extra game. So I mean, I feel you, though, Chris. I feel you. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm just not sure, man.
but I'm nervous about that Rams game though.
That Rams, yeah, that's the game I'm wanting.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna be a game of the
want
week.
to see the matchup between AB and Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
And this might be my last time to get to see Tom Brady, in person. So
Right.
That's gonna be game of the week.
Oh yeah, it gotta be. And then I want to see not only that, but I'm with Q. I love the Colts and Titans. I think that'll be a great matchup
That's
because
gonna be a good matchup.
that's gonna be the battle of the AFC South to see who gonna win it. And then I have low key, man. I think let me see, what's the other game? I think the Dolphins I think the Green Bay not Green Bay, but the Dolphins at the Raiders. I think that's gonna be low key.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be low key good.
Yeah, that game went down to the wire last year.
Right.
Yeah, it did.
C-Pen, who you got, man?
Well, me and Q got the same 2 games, but I'm gonna pick a sleeper for y'all, man. This looked like a defense. This is like a good defensive matchup to me. I think Washington and Buffalo, man.
I knew you was gonna go there. That's my dog. I was gonna pick it, but I said I'm gonna see if C-Pen really on it like he be.
Yeah.
Hey, those 2 teams gonna be knocking each other around, man.
Yeah.
Hey, C-Pen, man. Hey, I throw you a lot of love on that one because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, Washington, and Andrew said it too. Washington at Buffalo sounds like there might be some hard hitting for real. Somebody Cats go get sprayed that game, boy.
For real.
Ooh. It's gonna be some hit in that game. Yeah, that's a low key game. I like that, man. C-Pen read my damn mind because I was thinking him and Andrew read my mind because I was thinking the same thing. I said I'm gonna just sit on that. I want to see if somebody else gonna see what I see.
Yeah. But I think Buffalo will win that game though.
Yeah, go ahead, C-Pen.
But just to answer Andrew's question earlier about the Chargers, the Chargers, they definitely improved, man. They're gonna be tougher this year. They just gotta know how to close out games. That's the only thing they got left. But they definitely improved this offseason.
Yeah, they got to. So now we're moving on to week 4. Thursday night we got the Jags and Bengals. That's gonna be the battle of Lawrence against Burrow. We're gonna see how them young guns look. I think that'll be a good Thursday night because we're gonna get to see the young guys go at it. Sunday we got the Titans at Jets, the Chiefs at the Eagles, the Panthers at Cowboys, the Giants at the Saints, the Browns at Vikings, the Lions at Chicago, Texans at Buffalo, the Colts at Miami, Washington at Atlanta, Seahawks at San Francisco, Cardinals at the Rams, the Steelers at the Packers, the Ravens at the Broncos, the Bucks at New England, and the Raiders at Los Angeles to play the Chargers. Man, this seems like the best week so far.
Damn, that primetime slate looks great this week.
Yeah. That's what's up. LB, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. So what are you looking forward to watching week 4?
Some Bengals.
Yeah, that week overall, probably like the best week so far.
That Tom Brady returned to Fox, bro.
That's gonna be crazy. You know how
Tom
crazy
Brady
that's gonna be.
Now, man. That ain't gonna be a competitive game.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be fun to watch it again.
Bill Belichick's gonna freaking plan for this,
right? Belichick's gonna come with everything this game, man.
Did they not play this season?
No.
They didn't play last season.
No, they didn't play last season.
This season they're playing. So what game you pick LB out of that slot? Because there's some bangers on here.
In terms of like watchability, it's gonna be Tampa and Patriots.
Right, I agree. And what else you have?
Probably other than that, who do the Giants play in week 4?
Yeah, they played Saints.
All right, that ain't gonna be interesting.
Cardinals and Rams.
Yeah. Cardinals, thank you, Chris. That came out of left field with it. Then hit the ball in left field. Got a couple people on base right now. Yes, sir. We
That
got
didn't even come across. I didn't even think about the Cardinals.
They
I
finna
missed
at
that.
it. And you know what also gonna be crazy, man. What also gonna be a good game? The Colts at Miami.
You read my mind.
The Colts at Miami is gonna be a banger. I'm telling
you. Who do the Colts have? Like, who do the Colts have to match with Miami?
They got a defense. They got their defense.
No, I'm asking. I'm just asking.
No, they got a defense and they got an offense too. They got Wentz this year on their offense. They got their running backs coming back and they got their receivers coming back. I think Hilton's coming back.
T.Y. Hilton.
Yep. All Wentz got to do is just not make a mistake, and the Colts will go back to the AFC and go back to the playoffs.
Yep.
And I think they can win the division.
The Colts could have won the Bills.
Right. They could have won. You know, Phillip played like Felicia.
Yep.
Instead of Phillip.
Yep.
You know, and I like that Jaguars and Bengals game. That's gonna be a banger first game. Like you got Trevor Lawrence, this year's first pick overall against last year's first overall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a game too. Everybody's gonna be watching the Jaguars based on because then they just give the contract to 10 Tebow and all that.
Oh man,
not yet.
No, we ain't worried about it.
Well, you know they're gonna have like media and all that stuff on Jack's for like a few weeks.
Yeah. But Trevor Lawrence is the ticket. Like nobody care about that. That's the sideshow. We talking about the game. We don't
they got empty
game because you got this year's first pick overall against last year's first pick overall. That's all you need. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. That's all that's all you have to talk about.
HD, what up?
I'm gonna
throw a game out there.
What up, panel? What up, everybody?
Mr. KC, what up?
Detroit
what up?
in the house, without a doubt.
What up, though?
Chilling.
What up, T?
Y'all heard that week 4 banger?
What up, T?
What's good?
Y'all heard that week 4 banger?
What is it?
You got the Jaguars at the Bengals to start off Thursday night football. You got the number 1 pick this year versus last year.
Give me Joe Burrow, baby. Give me Joe B. Give me Joe B.
Don't forget they got and Jamar Chase.
Hey, I like Joe Burrow though, man. I like him.
And then we got Titans at Jets, Chiefs at the Eagles, the Panthers at the Cowboys, the Giants at the Saints, the Browns at the Vikings, the Lions at the Bears, Texans at the Bills, Colts at the Dolphins, Washington at the Falcons, Seahawks at the Niners, Packers, Ravens at the Broncos, Bucks at the Patriots, and the Raiders at the Chargers. So T, man, who you got, man? Who you got as your favorite game to watch this week? One of your favorites.
Wait a minute, man, because I missed the last couple ones. What was like the last two?
The last two, you got the Bucks at the Patriots and the Raiders at the Chargers.
I thought that's what you said. There you go. Bucks and the Patriots.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the Frog versus the Goat.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Sledge.
Oh yeah, T. Sledge? Yeah, T. We gonna have the Goat versus Goat.
Sledge here to cap about the Bears.
Listen, man, Shula's still the best coach of all time, man.
Oh yeah.
What time that game come on?
Yeah, definitely. And behind him is Bill Walsh.
Mr. Cap with the Bears.
Right.
Mr. Cap.
Oh, you already know this is gonna be a prime time game.
Oh,
It's
come
probably gonna
on,
be like
man.
8:00 at night.
Man, you
Yeah,
get started already
that's
with this
definitely a
cap
prime
business.
time game, LB.
What's up, your mom, man? Chilling. So yeah, so now we got that's the number one banger. We already know the Patriots and the Bucks. My next banger is going to be the Colts at the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
And
That's
then my
gonna be a
next,
real good one.
yeah, and my next banger is the Jaguars and Bengals. You got the first pick overall this year versus last year's first pick overall. So
Give me
you
Joe
know
Burrow.
that's gonna be crazy.
Give me Joe Burrow.
One more banger.
Oh yeah, I am.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's the Seahawks versus
the Niners. Yep, Seahawks and Niners.
That's gonna be
Cardinals and
Russell
Rams.
Wilson versus
Oh, be right back.
Wilson versus the young bull Trey Lance.
But we don't know if Trey gonna start. Now if Trey ball out in preseason, then yeah. Because it might be Jimmy G until he get hurt.
Yeah.
That's still gonna be a good game, even with Jimmy G.
Yeah, it is. So you know that's gonna be a good game because it's the NFC West, man. The NFC West probably the best division in the NFC right now.
It is.
True. No doubt about that.
Right.
Yeah, because that NFC South took a major hit, bro.
Oh yeah, it did. It did take a hit. Like I don't know what Christian talking about with Sam Darnold, but I don't see it. Matt Ryan gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying?
The Saints have a trash quarterback.
Yeah, the Saints. You don't even know who gonna be their quarterback. Jameis or the white boy.
And you don't know what Jameis gonna get.
He's trash too.
He is. He is trash, but you know Sean Payton's a mad genius. He want to prove to everybody he can play.
Yeah, mad genius can't tell him shit.
Right. So, but that Patriots and Bucks game is gonna be sold out, now. That's gonna have the highest rating we've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah, you already know, boy. That's a personal game.
Yeah,
That's a personal game right there, boy. You know Brady, boy. Hey, if it's any game on Tampa Bay schedule that Brady wants, he wants that win right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he wants that. He does not want to lose that game.
He wants that win more than any other win on the schedule.
Yeah, he wants that game as bad as the Super Bowl. You can believe that.
Oh yeah,
what that game mean? Yeah, for real.
Absolutely, man. He want that. If he beat Belichick week 4 on his field, do you know what? You know he cussing everybody out. Like if somebody drop a ball, you might see Tom Brady yank him out the game and say, "You at the end of the bench, dog. You can't even get no more catches or passes thrown to you the rest of the game." I'm serious.
Brady
he go basically be like this. Yo, you better hang on to the ball going through that A gap. We come to play. You ain't playing. I'm telling you, watch, man. Brady, you gonna be seeing about 3 starters bench, dog. If they make one mistake, I'm telling you.
Because think about it. Brady's already done the prove you wrong part. He already won the Super Bowl without him. So he wants to beat him. Like you said, he playing him on. Yeah, he wants to beat him, man.
Yeah, Belichick needs to beat Brady. That's who's feeling the pressure because Brady didn't bust up and won the chip right quick.
Right.
Right.
He said it best. This game is needed more by Belichick than it is Tom because, like T said, they won the Super Bowl. Now it's up to you now, Belichick. You got to prove that you this genius coach everybody say you are. Because right now it's looking like 80-20 Tom Brady.
Yep.
I'm just saying. That's what it's looking like.
I think Belichick forgot that there's offense to football.
And the defense. Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right.
Because you didn't give Cam nobody.
Right. No, he gave him some talent this year. He got some talent this year. But we don't see what Josh McDaniels.
This year he got some.
Josh McDaniels not showing he's a good offensive coordinator. Josh McDaniels
they spent some money this year.
Yeah,
that's right. I placed my blame. I placed my blame on the play callers. You know what I'm saying? They would just call us some. They had a terrible. I don't know what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to run camp like it's 2008, 2009.
Right.
And it's like,
right.
What are y'all doing?
Right.
You know.
But you know, Josh McDaniel done had it lucky. T. He had Tom Brady all these years. He really never had to be tested as a coach.
Right. To go from Tom Brady to go to Cam Newton, that's a big drop off.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big.
Not a drop off. It's just a different style.
Right.
It's a big.
And that Denver experiment flopped with Josh Daniels.
Yeah, but I think with that is, I think if they gave him one more year, we could have saw what he did. But Josh McDaniels, I heard, was an a-hole down there. So they got rid of him because, remember, they signed John Elway, and Elway didn't pick Josh McDaniels.
Right, so he was out of
there. You beat Andrew Sledge. Andrew asked him, did you beat Cino? It cut off on us. What happened in that fourth quarter?
No, I won against Cino 14-0. I beat Jamil, I beat Chris, I beat Cino, and of course you saw the massacre that happened in Bear.
Oh yeah, you got shut out.
Damn, Mr. Sledge, you was just on the whooping spree, wasn't you?
Man, I told you I was trying to get back to T.
Man, what's up with all these excuses talking about PS4 and 5? Like, listen, I'm from the era. Hold up, I'm from the era where it don't matter what stick you touch.
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear all that. I've been hearing all that in my T put me in the chat. I've been seeing all these excuses. Yeah.
Thank you, AG.
Like this. I'm like this. I'm from this era. I had to go to my brother's house. He had the Super NES. I had the Genesis. So I had to get myself together so I could whoop his ass. So I could have fun.
Thank you.
I had to do that.
I'm not from this era where it's like, well, the game move fast. I'm like, look, nigga. In football or basketball, no matter where you play, you better adjust. That's what make you a great coach or make you a great play caller. That's just my opinion. So I don't want to hear no excuses, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't get to 5 right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Call people out, but you're losing on the 5 and the 4, so you really can't talk trash. That's how
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was saying.
So I don't know. I don't know, T. I know you grew up in that era because you was born like a couple years before me. So I know you know that it doesn't matter where you play that. You had to win.
Listen, you preaching to the choir, Dad. Like not everybody. Some people had Genesis. Some people had Super Nintendos. You had to be ready on both systems. You know what I'm saying?
Both systems.
And no excuse, or you was gonna get roasted all day. Man, you got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Is the fact that if I would have lost those games to Jamil and Bear, they'd be bragging about how dope they are.
Yeah, they'd have been talking cash all day. Yeah,
right.
I already know it.
Listen, I put that in the chat. A lot of L's and a lot of excuses out here. You know what I'm saying? Like
I saw it. It popped up on my screen. I was on the 2K. I was laughing my ass off. Like, man, that's my boy T. He from my cloth, boy. We don't care about all that. It's time to play.
That's why I was saying the same thing. It's like, man,
did you pick up the sticks? If you picked up the sticks, you got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom, man. Yes, I do like Tom Brady. Brady is the greatest QB to ever set foot on the field. I know, you don't. Hey, that's cool, man. Everybody don't like what everybody else like. That is what it is.
Exactly.
Brady gonna have the boys back in the hotel again with everybody with walkie-talkie. Andrew, man, y'all still talking about that? Well, I mean, Dallas Cowboys need to go get a walkie-talkie because they keep losing. So
listen, that's the ghost jersey. That jersey was worth millions, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His Super Bowl jersey. You get out of here, Dad. Of course he gonna go look for it. That shit worth millions.
Right. Exactly.
Come in and steal my jersey.
Lefo, Genesis all day, baby. You already know how we get down growing up. It was Genesis, baby. You already know.
I was Genesis too, bro. I had Genesis too.
Yeah. Like the Genesis, baby. You know how we got down. That Sonic the Hedgehog, what? All day. All day.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I was a Nintendo.
No, I had NBA.
Oh, okay. You were Nintendo. I had a Nintendo too. I had Nintendo, and I had my cousins had the Atari before me. I had the Nintendo and I had the Genesis. I played on both of them.
I had Nintendo so late.
PS1, man, Samurai, you a kid. You said PS1, bro.
Yeah,
what?
like I had the PS2.
I had all the PlayStations.
Boy, you hella young. Like them West Coast cats be saying, you hella young. Oh yeah, NBA Live. That's what NBA said. We was on the NBA Live. We turned fouls on. We used to just knock people around and get the ball from them.
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah, NBA Live was nice.
Hey, the game was like 10-10, like going in the third quarter. We still fouling. I got the ball and said 3-pointer. What? I said,
especially NBA Live with 2.0. Me the PS2 when you think you about to make the shot. When I press the O button for the shoot, and then
that's when we went hard.
Hey, HD, did you
Live 95? That was like the one, Dad. Like Live 95. Everybody
that was on the cover. Yeah,
exactly. 95, 96. Yeah. HD.
What you said, C-Pen?
HD. Did you ever play either it was Lakers or Celtics or the Bulls versus Lakers in the NBA playoffs?
Yeah.
That dude, Tom Chambers.
Bulls versus Blazers.
Chambers was a monster.
Hey, that game was nice. I just hated it moved so slow.
Yeah, like it was cool.
It was cool. It just moved so slow.
Yeah, like you can stand and then dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden he just do the dunk between his legs and shit.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Hey, remember the toilet? Hey, remember the toilet dunk? Remember on the toilet and he just dunked that bitch?
Oh,
y'all remember that on Jam?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Jams.
Yeah. He said the toilet dunk.
Yeah, that's what he said. He sit down like he on the toilet. He like he taking the shit on you. And then he just dumping on you. I used to do that all the time. I'd be like, I'm taking a shit on you. That's what we called it. We called that bitch the toilet dump. We be come over there. I got to do the toilet dump, fast break.
Yeah,
Double Dragon.
We was kids. We was
we was having fun, man. You could game for hours and
Double
then go
Dragon was
outside
nice.
and play ball for real.
Yeah,
Double Dragon was
the first
one. Double Dragon was nice. That was a joint.
I ain't like the
I mean, look,
what's up, more? What's up? Go ahead, Brandy.
No, I said we used to game for hours and then go outside and play ball for real. And then have sleepovers, gaming all night.
All night.
Gaming all night long. Ain't nobody sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Get a pizza.
Nintendo,
and it's on and cracking.
And all that. And yeah.
All right. So now we are in week 5.
My Rams Seahawks.
Thursday night, we have the Rams and Seahawks to start us off. That's going to be a game. The Jets at the Falcons, the Lions at Vikings, the Saints at Washington, the Patriots at Texans, the Dolphins at Bucks, the Packers at Bengals, the Broncos at Steelers, the Eagles at the Panthers, the Jaguars, the Browns at the Chargers, the Bears at the Raiders, the Niners at the Cardinals, the Giants at the Cowboys, the Bills at the Chiefs, and the Colts at the Ravens. Monday night, the Ravens got a lot of Monday night games this year.
Yeah.
I like it, Colts and Ravens.
You say the Colts and the Ravens?
Yeah, I got that Colts and Ravens.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Sledge, man, who you got?
Week 5, I like that Raiders and the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
God. Hey, that was my second one. That was gonna be my second
Raiders
one.
and Bears.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game.
Khalil Mack going back to the Raiders. Yeah, Khalil Mack got to play the Raiders. Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's gonna be blood all night. Yeah, that's gonna be bad blood. Yeah, what you got, T?
T concentrating right now. He down 7-14. You know
okay, then. C-Pin, who you got? Like, what you on? What game you like?
Well, I'm gonna go and say, shoot, I'm gonna go and say the Colts and Ravens on Monday night. That's gonna be interesting, dog.
Man, I thought you were gonna say that Bills and Chiefs rematch.
I'm not gonna say that because I already know it. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, I'm gonna stay away from my team. You know what I mean? Because I don't want.
Oh, look at this dude trying to brag. Come on, man.
You still being light-skinned in the chat tonight?
Hell yeah, man.
Man, get out of here, man. I'm looking forward to the Bills and the Chiefs because that's a rematch. Then I'm looking forward to the Bears and Raiders because Khalil Mack's going back to the Raiders to play. So that's going to be a slug match. And then I like the Colts and Ravens. That's going to be nasty. And then and I also like I think the Dolphins at the Bucs is going to be good. And then the Rams at the Seahawks, of course, we all know that's going to be.
That seems like to me this week better than week 4.
Yeah, it is, dog. Think about it because you got a bunch of games here. You got the Niners and Cardinals, so that's going to be a game. And then you got the Giants going to the Cowboys. You know the Giants don't like the Cowboys at all.
Right.
So, you know, that's going to be – you know it's going to be low-key good. Nobody thinking about it. The Browns at the Chargers. You got
I was
Baker.
just going to say that. You took it right out my mouth.
Yep, Q.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
I want to see that.
Yeah. Because I want to see the matchup for us. That 3-4 defense that the Browns run against Herbert. I want to see how Herbert, whatever his name is, I want to see how he, you know what I'm saying, how he fare up with that defense. Because the Browns have a good defense.
Right. Mr. KC,
I want to see.
Mr. KC, who you liking?
I said that I was liking the Colts and the Ravens. Colts versus Ravens.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Chris, who you like?
Miami and Bucks.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Hey, that's gonna be a good one too, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's Battle Florida. Hell yeah, Sterling, what you got?
Oh, week 6.
Week 5.
Oh, week 5. Oh, okay, week 5 definitely.
That's week 5.
I know. At week 5, I say the Broncos and Steelers.
That would be nasty because we gonna see what's up with if Bridgewater gonna be there. They gonna trade for Rodgers.
You know what? Man, I think they're gonna end up trading for Rodgers.
You think so?
Who trading for Rodgers?
They are.
The Broncos are interested in trading for Rodgers.
Oh yeah, I said that. I said it off rip when I heard that news.
So I mean, let's be honest. Is Bridgewater really gonna lead the Broncos anywhere? Let's be honest.
Is Aaron Rodgers gonna lead it?
But we know that, but we know that Aaron Rodgers is that other color too. You feel me?
Right.
He that great white height. The great white hope.
KC, this ain't the NFC North. This the AFC West, and you got killers over there. Is he gonna job against the Raiders and the Chiefs?
Hey, they gonna do it. Trust me, they gonna do it.
All right, we'll see. Because I don't think the Raiders.
Hey, I ain't saying it's gonna work. I'm just saying they gonna do it. I'm not saying it's gonna work.
They have a better chance with Teddy, dog, because Teddy manages the game better. Aaron Rodgers.
I think I could see them giving him, maybe a few games or whatnot. Or do y'all think Aaron is gonna be gone earlier before the season starts?
I think he's gonna be gone before the season starts.
That's what I'm kind of thinking too. So,
but
man, they might push that shit up though. You know how they do it,
Denver. So yeah, I keep hearing Denver. You know how cutthroat the NFL is. So.
I mean,
they saying Teddy today, and it may be Aaron tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Well, what I'm hearing is they're saying. What I'm hearing is he wants Mahomes' money, to basically stay with them. But I'm like this: Green Bay Packers, you're not going to win nothing with Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
You have the keys in your hand. So let him retire. If you don't want to be there, let him retire. But I'm not going to just trade him just to trade him because look, they are going to get hit with a $32 million cap hit this year.
Hey, and look, HD, I heard he want Mahomes' money plus. I heard he want them to trade.
They still going to be
boy that they
responsible
drafted. I heard that he want them to trade him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are you crazy? Like, come on, dog. Nah. You ain't worth for all that.
And I heard the Packers did offer.
Oh, that's pass interference.
I heard the Packers did offer Rodgers like the most money, but I would just wait to see if he's gonna retire myself. You know what I mean?
Somebody's gonna overpay for him.
This situation. It's like this. Okay, you won the MVP last. Aaron Rodgers to me is of that lineage of Peyton Manning, Marino, all of them. They put up all these stats, but they not gonna win the game. It's like I just don't see I would go with the kid Jordan Love, and I would force him to retire because if he retired, shoot, you
if you retire, I'm celebrating. I'm buying a bottle of wine. I'm going on your live and drinking straight like that.
You want to sum up Aaron Rodgers' career? Remember in the NFC conference in the conference finals, and he had 3 cracks. He had 3 cracks at it. Remember when they played Tampa Bay? He had 3 cracks at it. 2 of those, like you said, 2 of those plays, he could have just sucked it up and ran it in there. Didn't even attempt to do it. That sums up Aaron Rodgers.
The Steelers getting held back, though, man. They got all the pieces.
You don't want it that bad, bro.
The Steelers are getting held back.
Andrew, I got no chance in hell of happening.
You think so, HD?
What'd you say?
You think the Steelers getting held back? I think they are.
Who?
The Steelers.
Man, you know what? Big Ben got to go.
If
Ben got to go.
Listen, if Big Ben,
he gotta go.
If they lessen his throws per game to 15 to 20 and they give the ball to their running backs, then they will have a chance. They will be a better team because Ben would be better at managing the game. The problem is Ben still thinks he's Ben from a long time ago where he can throw that ball all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dude that likes to rape girls.
Yeah, the rape.
What'd you say? Oh, yeah, we already know that. Yeah, we know that for
yes.
Hey, man, he's cured now, man. He's been hypnotized. You
don't cure. That's too many women to be cured from.
Right.
Right.
That's too many women. Like, I understand if it's one and it's possible, maybe, but you got 4, 5 of them coming out. Kobe only had 1, and that was a false allegation.
Right.
They threw that out of court quick. So she had to go sue him to get some money in a civil suit.
Right. But HD, speaking of the Steelers, dog, what do you think about the kid Najee Harris, man? How you fit in that system?
Najee was a good fit for them because what Najee does, Najee can run up the A gap and the B gap. And
that was a good pick. That was a good pick for them.
Underrated blocker as well. And he could catch the ball out the backfield if they need him to. Alabama running backs, I always go with Alabama running back over the rest because they're outside of that one guy, Eddie Lacy. They've all been trips.
Well, really, Trent.
What was the other one they had that we had for the Colts? What was it?
Trent Richardson ate himself.
Trent Richardson gained too much weight. That was his problem. He gained too much muscle. He
can't come back to the city.
His first year when he played, he was the shifty back. Because remember, it was him and Mark Ingram running it. And Mark Ingram was the power back, and he was the shifty back. He gained all that muscle. That messed him up. But outside of him and Eddie Lacy, he's had some good running backs. Alabama's been a good running back.
He can't come to the city no more. As horrible as he played, he can't come to the city no more.
Them in Miami. Them in Miami running backs. You can't go wrong.
Talking about Trent.
Trash. Well, that's what I'm saying. Trent Richardson. Trent Richardson, basically he gained too much muscle. He gained way too much muscle.
Eddie Lacy the one ate himself out the league.
Right. Eddie Lacy
ate himself out the league.
Trent Richardson gained too much muscle, and when he gained that muscle, he lost a little bit of what made him that running back. He had a quick first step. He could hit the hole lightning fast. He wasn't like the fastest, but he hit it quick. When he gained that muscle, he turned into a power back. So that messed him up. So when he was taking those hits, if you're not used to that weight, you're not going to be able to last long. You have to be able to move with that weight. Derrick Henry was already big when he was in college. And he kept that same weight and work ethic when he went to the NFL. That's why he transitioned easy.
And muscle weighs more than fat too. So you gotta take that into consideration. But shoot, man, still did a good pickup with that tight end. That tight end from Penn State, that white boy. That was a good pickup.
You said the white boy? Oh, yeah, that tight end.
Yeah, that tight end from Penn. He was the second best tight end in college football. He was
That's what I'm saying. Pittsburgh got a team this year. Just it's up to
my goodness, really?
If Ben doesn't give the ball to the running back, then Pittsburgh's
gonna start calling PI.
Like he can't be the guy to throw like 30, 40 times a game. He's not that guy no more. He's done.
Exactly.
So you have to readjust how you play the game. If he's not gonna play the game right, then you have to go to somebody else, which I don't think they have. You got Haskins, you got Rudolph. So you really are stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. Well, heck, they ain't even draft no quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. They got Haskins and they got Rudolph.
They should have been trying to draft for one. They should have been moving up trying to get one.
Yeah. They should.
Yeah, right. Haskins is still kind of young.
Thank you.
But they get number one
ball game. Ball game. Ball game.
But see, that's the thing is I don't trust I just don't trust how do I say it? I just what pisses me off is that what I need them to do is they need to start. These guys don't transition fast enough from their quarterback. They with these white guys for like so long, and then when they leave, you don't have a situation where you got Joe Montana, then you could go to Steve Young, or you can go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
So
right.
If Ben Roethlisberger gets hurt, not wishing that on him, but you have to think about it. If he gets hit one good time and he's out, do you trust Dwayne Haskins or Rudolph to lead you to the next level? From what I've seen from Rudolph, hell no. And what I've seen from Dwayne Haskins, he's a work in progress. He should have stayed an extra year at Ohio State, and I think he would have been better. Just like Cardell Jones should have stayed some more years before leaving.
Man, he was never going to be good any doggone way in the NFL.
I mean, he could have been solid. He wouldn't have been to me a top 5 quarterback, but he was between 11 to 15. You don't really need a top 5 quarterback to win. If you got the components on defense and you got the supporting cast, like you had a Trent Dilfer or something, you can win every time because you got that supporting cast. But if you don't have a supporting cast and then you had Cardell Jones, I agree with you, Q. You're going to suck. Your whole team going to be trash because you can't score, you can't run the ball, you can't play defense.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Cowboys last year.
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
So let's see.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
what's happening with your baby?
We got week 6.
He is finished. Finally got the monkey off my back. I'm the champion.
Woo! Yo, shit, Sway.
Thank you, Andrew Gray, for the $10 donation. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Boy did the Ric Flair. Randy did the Ric Flair,
man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Andrew Gray, man. That's
I mean, I took weeks of abuse. You know what I'm saying?
So now we have week 6. We have
good game, T.
We have Bucks at the Eagles, first game of the week. Then we got the Dolphins at the Jaguars. Chiefs at Washington. The Rams are at New York. The Texans are at the Colts. The Bengals are at the Lions. The Packers are at the Bears. The Chargers are at the Ravens. The Vikings are at the Panthers. The Cardinals are at the Browns. The Raiders are at the Broncos. The Cowboys are at the Patriots. The Seahawks are at the Steelers. And the Bills are at the Titans to finish off our Monday night.
Damn, man, there's a lot of good games.
Yeah, man, it's getting better. Yeah, I told you, NFL season they finna it all over the basketball season. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Hey, but they always
do. Yeah.
Man, you got over, man.
You got the Dolphins game.
Who you got, T-Pin?
Who was it?
My fault. The T is in the state of shock right now. Woo!
Listen, I still say you're not even supposed to be in.
No, don't we start with these excuses. Don't we start with these excuses, T.
Way back in the first round, man.
Listen, man. Give me the credit like I give you the credit.
You won the game. You won a game, yes.
Hey, yo,
clock could be right one time.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, who you got? Who you think will be like the favorite game to watch?
For week 6, shoot, man, Bills and Titans, bro.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a great game Monday night. I like to see that Seahawks and Steelers. I think that'll be a good game.
What was that Cardinals game?
Cardinals at Cleveland. That's gonna be a nice game.
That's gonna be a monster.
Two former Oklahoma quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's gonna be
going at it. Right. That's the game of the week right there. You finna see them light it up.
Yeah,
for real. And then the Dolphins. Who was it? The Dolphins and who else?
Oh, they got the Jags. Nobody worried about
Dolphins and Jags.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the Jags. Yeah. And then you got the Eagles. The Rams at the Giants. I don't like that one. Chargers at Ravens gonna be good. Herbert at
yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
That's another team Lamar be having issues with the Chargers.
Yep, Yep, you're right. The Chargers and Chiefs give Lamar problems. And then we got the Raiders, the Broncos. That'll be a good AFC West matchup. What y'all think about the Cowboys in New England?
I ain't got nothing on
that. Okay, so we can skip that.
That's not good enough to make me watch the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. All right. Now let's go to week 7. Yeah. Let's go to week 7. All right. We got Thursday night. We got the Broncos at the Browns. We got the Panthers at the Giants, the Jets at the Patriots, the Chiefs at the Titans, Washington at Green Bay, Falcons at Miami, Bengals at the Ravens, Lions at the Rams, Eagles at the Raiders, Texans at the Cardinals, Bears at the Bucks, Colts at the Niners, and Saints at the Seahawks on Monday night.
Man, Bears and Bucks. That's easy.
The Bears and the Bucks.
Bears won last year against with Nick Foles at quarterback. So you know Tom Brady is.
And you know they're gonna have Dalton starting.
Huh? I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Fields is going under. Who want to take money on this?
You got to live with it.
Mr. Walker.
You got to live with
Walker. Thank you, brother. Champ is here. I'm celebrating right now. You know, I want to thank you for your support.
This is
Walker.
I
appreciate it, dog. And Cash Rules, shout out to you, bro. You always showing love. That's what's happening. That's what I'm talking about.
But Sledge, you know Justin Fields not seeing that field, bro.
Right, you know.
God, like I said, yo,
right.
Didn't you say you was gonna put up a hundo?
Who was gonna put up a hundo for what? For the Bears?
No, one of these guys. I think it was who was it?
I don't know who
my favorite Kansas City fan.
C-Pen ain't say that. C-Pen was just saying that. He was saying like I was saying, Justin Fields gonna be third string and they gonna start
Third string. Are you serious? Stop it. You just
Nick Foles is still on the roster. He will be a third string, bro.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious, dude. Andy Dalton. Do you want me to pull up the quote what Andy Dalton said?
I don't give a damn about what Andy Dalton said. It's changed. Once you got Justin Fields, his life changed. He thought he had it. He thought, I ain't going to Applebee's, dog. I'm gonna go to the corner store and get a fifth in a minute. So you know, I ain't going to
Marshawn Lynch.
But I ain't going to Applebee's.
Bernie, I want to know why you so high and mighty on Justin Fields. Why?
What do you mean? Why am I high and mighty on Justin Fields? Have you seen him in the past 2 years in Ohio State for that program? And y'all want to sit up here and praise Trevor Lawrence?
Dude,
praise Trevor Lawrence? Come on, man.
Before the draft, I told you before the draft. Who did I pick? Who did I pick? I said Trey Lance, and I said Justin Fields. I said Trey Lance, I said Justin Fields, and I said Trey Lance out of Florida. I said I felt those three would be the better quarterbacks out of everybody. Nobody said nothing about Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay. You think Lance is going to start?
Do you know the history of Ohio State quarterbacks? None of them do good in the NFL.
None of them.
None of them.
Dog, you can say that about a lot of programs that get quarterbacks. USC, the whole 9 yards, dog. This dude got the it factor. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be the week one starter.
Listen, you gotta look at Ohio State like Alabama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like it ain't just him. He got a bunch of dope players around him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on.
And what people are failing to look at is this. Justin Fields is in a solid situation. You got a number one wide receiver that you can throw to. Donald Mooney is a nice number 2. I like what they did in the draft with that kid in North Carolina. I can't think of his name right now. He's on fight
from North Carolina. Yeah.
As your slot receiver. Then you got David Montgomery, who's a solid running back. You just signed D. Williams to back him up, and then you get into Tariq Cohen. So your running game is gonna be solid.
Dude, y'all have no offensive
the pieces around
the pieces around field. Is he going to do something with Andy?
We're the offensive line.
He's not.
He's not offensive line at. You already had a great interior with Whitehead.
No, man, y'all ain't got no offensive line, dog.
No, they got better. You got Jenkins, who you got in the second round from Oklahoma, and then you got Boone in the third.
Mr. Sledge, you think he's gonna come in starting?
Because they got rid of Cinto, which is great because he was just an average player.
You saying all of this, but is he going to be Andy Dalton for the starting job? No.
He has every opportunity to easily beat Andy Dalton for the job. Let me say this about Andy Dalton. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, right? It's the same team with Amari Cooper and all those boys, all that talent, that wide receiver, Gallup, all those guys.
They didn't have no offensive line. That's why
Well, dog, look.
No, I'm not. I'm not defending Andy Dalton, but I'm just saying he didn't have
like I said, as bad as that division was last year, HD, as bad as the NFC least was, because that's what I call it, the least division.
Yeah, we all know that. Yeah,
as bad as that division was, with that talent, Andy Dalton could have done more than what he did.
Okay, but he didn't have an offensive line. I don't care if you got Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, and Moss out there. If your front five is trash and you're not getting help from your running game and your offensive coordinator's not calling the right plays, to me, their offensive coordinator is going to keep him down. He's trash. You're going to suck. That's just facts. And then if you look at the Bears situation, he's falling right back into that. You don't have an offensive line that your line isn't that good.
Oh, the line got better. They always had a great interior. Like I said,
and I'm saying
the Bears needed tackles.
Ohio State was class better than everybody else in the Big Ten, and I hate saying that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like they dominated he played with a bunch of great players, you know what I'm saying? So
same thing with Alabama. Mac played with a bunch of great players.
Okay, but nobody's shooting Mac no. We don't like Mac either. We don't like him.
Right.
You're not rooting for Mac.
But my point is this. What is the point in saying that these guys play with great players? Of course, you got to put up stats with somebody in order to get drafted. They're not going to.
I'm just saying, I didn't see anything from him.
You're not listening. We're not saying he's trash. He's not. He is rated my second best quarterback in this draft. I said that from the get-go. And I feel like Q has somebody else. But I'm just saying, for me, this is me giving my opinion of what I've watched. I feel he's the second best in the class behind Trey Lance. My thing with him is this. Justin Fields in big games, in clutch situations, he has shown a lot of shakiness. It's the same thing as Dak Prescott. I love Dak in college. That's who I used to root for. But in certain big games, he showed shakiness, just like Dak did. But they're the same player. But if you give them the right tools and you keep the game with them throwing between 15 to 25 times and you utilize your running game, they will be some effective quarterbacks. I'm just saying, do you think that your offensive coordinator is going to start Justin Fields when you got two guys you just paid money to at quarterback?
Nope. No way.
Yeah. And the reason why is just basically hold on. It's basically because of what you just said. The Bears have a running game. The Bears addressed their weakness in the draft with the offensive line. You need to replace those tackles. And they did that. So now give this kid a chance for them to play 11 on 11 with the right guys. He has the right personnel to play. Like I said, you got 3 running backs that are solid. You got 2 wide receivers to throw to. I didn't even talk about the tight ends with Komet, who was underutilized because Mitchell Trubisky can't throw accurately down the field. They had to use Komet, a 6'5", 285-pound tight end, in a fullback role to catch footballs out the backfield because Mitch could not throw down the field or make a cross route throw.
Okay, but we know that. I knew Mitch was trash before he got drafted. Everybody knew that. I watched him in North Carolina. He struggled against my Florida State Seminoles, and the Seminoles sucked. They were garbage, and we were giving him the business.
And that bowl game,
right? But Fields has every opportunity to be the number 1 guy.
But they're not
all this handhold, I don't believe in that.
You know they ain't gonna start a brother man week 1. You know that.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Look, money talks. His jersey, the fans that's coming to the games are wearing number 1 jerseys. They ain't wearing Andy Dalton's jerseys. What Andy needs to do is be a good mentor and hold that clipboard.
Andy Dalton come to play. He ain't come to
Andy Dalton is garbage, and he needs to realize that and hold the clipboard.
But I'm just saying what he's doing.
Garbage.
Why wouldn't he stay in Dallas then if he wanted to be a mentor? That don't make any sense.
Dallas don't want him.
Why would he? No, they offered him a contract to stay. They offered him a contract to stay as a backup quarterback.
As a backup.
And he said he wants to start. He's not. He didn't come up there to sit no pine.
Exactly.
You know what, AC, you know what? You are absolutely right. Because you know when the Bears did sign Andy Dalton, we didn't have a starting quarterback. But when the draft happened and you draft Justin Fields, who's more talented, guess what, son? Things change all the time. Take your $10 million, take your $10 million, and hold this clipboard.
You see what I'm doing right now, Burundi? You see I'm sitting down? That's what Justin Fields gonna be this season, like I am sitting down.
Okay. Yep. Like I said, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what your offensive coordinator gonna do. Look, I'd rather play Nick Foles than Andy Dalton.
Dude, your offensive coordinator is gonna throw 50 times instead of using Justin Fields' skill set, which is bootlegs, roll out the back.
Right. But you know why? Hold on. You know why those aren't NFL plays. You know what I'm saying? Like he comes. Listen, Justin Fields is good, but it may take him a couple years. You know what I'm saying? He's not the kind of dude.
You know who takes a couple years? Trey Lance. Trey Lance only played in 17 games and no Division I talent.
Okay, but Trey Lance got the biggest upside of any of the quarterbacks. He does.
How you figure?
He's upside. So even if it takes him 2 years, hold up. Even if it takes him 2 years, the Niners can sacrifice 2 years because they still got Jimmy G, and then they got those running backs, and they have a good defense. Their defense ain't going nowhere.
They are injury prone and they're brittle. That whole team is brittle.
Yeah, they're injury prone, but still. You still have a chance, dog. It happens. It's any given Sunday, dog. Like they just got hit by the injury bug more than everybody did. But if they stay healthy for the most part of the season, this team can get to the playoffs. And Trey Lance could still be getting that work, like still learning and still getting better. It's not about winning right now. It's about how far you can last for your run. Like, let's say if you get a bunch of good draft picks, how long can your team sustain? That's what it's about. It's about how long your team can be successful. It's not about just winning right now. That's all.
I just don't believe in hand holding. I just don't believe in hand holding. Look, if you believe that this is look, the Bears believe that Justin Fields is that dude. And my thing is this: have him compete with Dalton, and if Fields clearly beats him, he should be the starter. But don't hold his hand, because sometimes you don't need on the job training. You need to be put in the fire and learn right then and there.
I bet you $20 cash out there. He is not going to start, dude.
Okay. All right. You know what? We're going to be right back here. I'm right back here saying I told y'all so.
He is not going to start.
I hate to say it, Mr. Sledge, but he ain't starting he ain't going to start, bro.
He's not, dude.
I hate to say it, bro. He's not going to start.
Okay, I'll be like, all y'all ESPN watchers.
I'm not watching.
It's not ESPN. That's like
your organization has a problem with blacks at that position.
Yes.
They just brought a white boy in named Andy Dalton and paid him $10 million. You don't pay a backup $10 million.
Hold that clipboard. Hold that clipboard.
Mind you, it's the Chicago Bears. They don't trust in black quarterbacks.
If Dalton get hurt or Dalton just playing garbage, he may get some time. But other than that, man, he's not starting, bro.
He ain't starting.
Okay.
I bet
like I said,
ain't gonna start.
No, you can't.
Money talks and BS walks.
Oh,
when they buying #1 jerseys.
What do you mean?
You can't.
In the NFL, listen.
He's on the
even with the schedule, they put the Bears with the Rams because they want to see Fields start.
He's not going to start. That's the coach mistake. You can't.
That they don't deserve.
You can't. No, you can't start. You can't do that. As a coach, you can't start your rookie over a guy that you gave $10 million to.
As a
you can't
coach,
do that.
you better not start your rookie against the Rams.
Listen, there's a lot of overpaid quarterbacks.
No,
you gave your backup quarterback $10 million. So if you start a rookie over that guy gave $10 million, that's a problem.
S. Young, are you saying to me that there's no overpaid quarterbacks in the league?
No,
there's a lot of guys that are.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Making a lot of money.
I'm not saying that, Brandon.
$10 million they can handle.
Andy Dalton, I'm just saying, if he wanted to hold a clipboard, why wouldn't he stay in Dallas? They offered him a contract.
I understand that. I get it, but things change.
Oh God!
Hold on.
Go on and hold this clipboard. What you want? You want me to trade you? No, you gonna hold this clipboard. You're gonna be a good soldier. We're gonna write you a good recommendation.
This is what you're not understanding.
And you can go to the Jets.
They are not gonna be in no hurry. They're not gonna be in no hurry to play him. They don't have to.
A state tax. Well,
they don't have to right now. They don't have to be in a hurry to play him, man.
Like I said, he made the decision to come to Chicago. You gotta understand. Look, if I'm Andy Dalton and I come to Chicago, right, and the draft is right around the corner, you gotta figure that something like this is gonna happen.
He may start maybe sometime down the line in the season, but he's not.
He ain't starting week 1.
If
he may get some PT down the line in the season, but he's not going to start the season, bro.
If the Bears have a bad season, they'll throw him in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're not starting him the first 3 or 4 weeks, dog. They're not. They're going with Andy Dalton.
All right. Dog, a lot of people in that organization gonna get fired. They start him against Aaron Donald, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
Nobody afraid of Aaron Donald. They better be afraid of Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks and Eddie Goldman. My man Eddie Goldman,
bro.
And you know Eddie Goldman is Florida.
He's on your team. You're going against Aaron Donald, probably the greatest
Aaron Donald
of this era.
Like I said,
the greatest.
Did you see the matchup last year with Akeem Hicks? Akeem Hicks outplayed Aaron Donald. I'm not worried about no
Aaron Donald had a cracked rib. Did Hicks have a cracked rib last year? No,
he had a cracked forearm and still was racking up sacks and still
a
was not blowing his
compared to a rib.
Okay.
Seriously.
Well, okay. You want to make excuses for the man ain't Come on, man. You want to make
the one had that big ass cast on.
Come on, dog.
Dude, a rib. You have a rib that's close to your lungs. And your breathing is different.
Right. But no. It's one rib.
It's one rib.
He talking out his ass now.
Right.
He's talking out his ass now.
No, I'm just saying the King Hicks is that dude, man. Y'all can't be sleeping on the King.
Hey, T. God damn, that's a lot of money.
Hey, T.
My dog, though. You my boy, man. But dog, you are so damn wrong what you just said.
What?
Bro,
I said, he better worry about King Hicks.
I played football before, dog. I got sideswiped by a lineman on a crapback. It hit my ribs, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't breathe the whole goddamn game. I still was playing. Compared to a forearm, dog, your forearm would be fine. You could put a big ass cast on. Your rib ain't fine. You gotta move. You gotta fight 300-pound dudes off of you. That's 6'5" or 6'6", who's double teaming you, and you got a rib that's close to your breathing. Come on, dog. Come on. Stop it. Stop it, dog.
Bro, anybody
Stop the man.
You know what? I agree with that. We got to feel sorry. We got to feel sorry for Aaron Donald because we really not going nowhere.
We ain't got to feel sorry
for Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford's going to feel the pain.
Now you being condescending. Now you being condescending. Ain't nobody trying.
He talking out his ass.
Ain't nobody trying to feel sorry for no Donald. All I'm saying is a rib compared to a forearm, dog. I could play with a forearm and be fine all game. But if a rib is messed up and you are going against linemen, you're not going against no damn running backs or receivers.
It's rough.
Exactly.
It is rough.
That's just common sense, bro.
I agree. But I'm just saying, give Hakeem his credit. I mean, Hakeem Hicks is that dude.
Yeah,
But he ain't Donald.
He ain't no Aaron Donald.
Donald, there's levels to this, man. You
Well,
know
I mean,
there's levels to this shit. You know that.
I mean, the thing is,
this is what we saying. Okay, we could see if it was like a bottom team like Jacksonville or something like that, but you don't want to throw your future against a team as solid like the Rams.
Exactly.
It's a matchup. Yep. It's a matchup problem, bro. You don't want to take a chance.
Who was Ben Roethlisberger's first opponent as a rookie? You know they played him in.
But Ben Roethlisberger had a better team, dog. He had a raw offensive line, and he had 3 good running backs, and he had a plethora of receivers.
I just did.
And he had Hall of Famers galore.
Bro, you not about to compare that trash Bears offense to the Steelers, dog.
Don't do that.
All of this saying, I don't believe in all this hand holding for young quarterbacks.
Oh God!
If you believe in the guy, play the guy. That's how he's gonna learn and see the game.
Listen, man, some dudes need their hands held, and that's okay.
That's all right.
Man,
I never heard the soft side
out there.
Man,
that's just reality.
Okay, but dude, they're thinking about the long run. See, the Chiefs. They could have threw Pat Mahomes in their first year, but why? You got a veteran here already with a solid team. You can have Pat wait a year. And what happened after that? They won a Super Bowl. There had been times when quarterbacks have sat and they were straight. Donovan McNabb sat his first year. He came back and got them guys balling. So It depends on the quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers said,
It depends on the quarterback and the situation.
Right.
You know? The situation is Andy Dalton is a veteran quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Justin Fields is a good quarterback with potential. You know what I'm saying?
Potential don't mean shit. Potentially, I could be the greatest man alive and be garbage.
The veteran is most likely going to start. You know what I'm saying? And wait for Justin Fields to come along and get used to the game before they just throw him out there and ruin his career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Like some quarterbacks, like Ben Roethlisberger, he didn't start right away. It was Tommy Maddox. Maddox was balling. And then Maddox got hurt. That's when Roethlisberger got in the game. But Roethlisberger probably wouldn't have played until 2 years later. Seriously, because Maddox was balling. He was balling that whole
season. Leftwich. He had started before Ben too.
Yeah.
Well, Brian Leftwich compared to Ben Roethlisberger, I don't know. But I mean, Matty Ice, I think, started in his rookie season too.
But Matty Ice was ready. Did you see what he did at Boston College?
For real, he was a beast at Boston College.
So wait a minute, AC. When I say the same thing about Justin Fields, it's
Fields
like
did
it's Ohio State.
Fields did not have
Ohio State.
career like no Matt Ryan.
Oh, come on, he went to the semifinals of the game.
He did stupid. Now you know I watched college now.
No. If Matt Ryan had that team at Ohio State, they would have won the national title this year. Stop.
I don't know about all that. Come on, stop that.
Way better than Justin Fields was coming out of college. Are you crazy?
For real.
No, I'm not. That's a crazy statement.
I don't care about the black and white skin tone on this one. Matt Ryan was way better than Justin Fields coming out of college.
He was.
Way better.
And he faced tougher competition too. In the ACC. Come on now.
Oh God.
Come on now. Everybody know the Big Ten is trash. The Big Ten and the Pac-12 are trash.
No, they not. What are you talking about? The Big Ten is trash.
Don't get me started.
Get out of here with that. Get out of there.
Don't get me started.
The Big Ten ain't trash. They ain't trash. Ohio State is the
stop that.
Listen, Ohio State can go down there and beat any SEC team.
They can't.
The Big Ten ain't trash. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't trash.
They don't get the hype. But no, I'm gonna tell you why the Big Ten was trash this year. It was because of COVID. It was so many teams that sat out all kind of players because it was like a whole big thing back in the fall. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many players out the Big Ten that didn't play. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say the Big Ten was trash. I said the defenses aren't up to that par as some of the other conferences, and it's been that way for a while. I'm just saying between Justin Fields and Matt Ryan, if you compare their college careers, Matt Ryan shitted on Justin Fields. It's not even a comparison.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. Ryan played with lesser talent. He played with lesser talent than Justin Fields. He played with lesser talent, and he played at a lesser college than Justin Fields. He played at Boston College. Who the fuck is they compared to Ohio State?
Facts.
Listen. AC, you just proved my point, AC, of how trash the ACC as a football conference is compared to the Big Ten.
Dude,
the competition in the Big Ten is rough.
The ACC is trash now, but the ACC overall has never been trash like that. Florida State was a powerhouse for more than a decade or two. They just begun to be trash. Remember, we won the last national title before they had this playoff shit. We won the last national title. So don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there trying to compare conferences.
Don't go there,
the
dog.
ACC
Don't go
has done
there.
well
Don't
against
go
the
there.
Big Ten, the SEC, and the Pac-12. We have held our own. So don't go there about conferences.
Pac-12,
Don't
come
go
on,
there
man.
about conferences.
Look,
We have
Pac-12
held
is
our own.
garbage.
You can't go there. Yeah,
We
dog.
have held our own against the SEC, against the Big Ten, the Pac-12, and the Little 12 over there called the Big 12. So don't go there. The ACC has held their own.
What I'm saying is,
So don't go there.
Florida State.
Don't go there, bro. Don't go there.
No.
We had better
Florida State
than y'all
is
did.
the only
Our
team I
defenses was
respect.
better than the Big Ten. Yes, they have
What?
been in the past.
Never.
Yes, they have been.
It depends on what year you're talking about.
When we go to the draft, they were drafting ACC talent because our linebackers and our D-line and our secondary was awesome.
Hey, but some of the greatest linebackers of the era came out the Big Ten.
That was legit.
Yeah, they had
Boston College.
some of the best.
You said Boston College was elite.
Dude, we've had some of the best elite defenses that come out the ACC. Stop it.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you trying to make ACC trash. But look, we are all off topic.
Look, Florida.
No, we ain't. We ain't on topic. We talking about football. No, we ain't.
Don't switch that subject.
No, I'm not.
Matt Ryan was way better than Justin Fields.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Way better.
What I'm saying about the ACC.
That ain't no. That's a fact.
Ryan have a better team. Name the guys off of that team. He carried that team the whole year. What are you talking about? That's how Matt Ryan was picked to go number 1 or 2 in the draft. Because
congratulations to him. He was able to replace Michael Vick. But what I'm saying about the ACC,
you know how hard that is? Michael Vick owned Atlanta. That was
and he still should have. But look. As far as the ACC is concerned, the only team I really respect out of the ACC, and that was the point I was trying to make, was Florida State.
That's false. That's false.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you acting like the ACC done had guys out of Miami. When they were in the Big East, they came to ACC. Before they came,
Virginia Tech was a powerhouse.
I don't
Virginia Tech.
North Carolina State was good. God taking them coming from the Big East over to us, they were good. We just had a down year this past decade.
Okay, but Michigan is always there. You know,
man, Michigan always choke. Michigan always choke. Michigan always choke. Michigan can't never beat Ohio State, dog. Michigan can't never beat Ohio State. Don't even go there. They can't never beat Ohio State. Don't even go there. Don't go there.
Everybody loses to Ohio State.
They did all that talking when Harbaugh got there, and
Wisconsin
beat them.
Wisconsin is the only team that's been okay in the Big Ten besides Ohio State.
Wisconsin? Are you serious? Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Oh my God!
Wisconsin.
Look,
it's the only one that's been holding it
on. Let me say this: there's only like 3 teams that are like better than everybody else in the whole college football. That's fucking Clemson, Ohio State, and Alabama. Everybody else is on the same page.
Right.
Fuck what we talking about.
Right. But we talking about overall as a conference.
Like, all I'm saying is this is that Justin Fields had a better talented team than Matt Ryan had in college. And Matt Ryan outplayed him.
And that's
like,
that's a fact,
bro. I'm looking at this.
I don't even know.
Bro. You can't.
Hold on, CPN. What you said? What you said, CPN?
I'm looking at this Boston College roster right now. You can't name one player on that offense, bro. You
can't. Exactly.
And Matt Ryan threw for 4,500 yards and over 30 touchdowns, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Exactly.
Come on, dog. Really?
Come on, dog. It's no comparison.
Justin Fields to that? Stop
Exactly.
it. Stop it, dog.
For
Stop
real.
it.
This man had Trey Sermon. He had Trey Sermon, all them receivers.
I'm gonna let you.
Trey Sermon was the #1 running back in the Big 12 before he transferred to Ohio State. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
Ohio State had a team, and Justin Fields, he struggled in the Indiana game, even though they won. He struggled.
Indiana
Northwestern game. The Northwestern game. He struggled.
Indiana's a basketball school, so
exactly.
So
right. We a basketball school.
Don't make me go in get in the bag. Stop.
First of all,
you think that offense you have, Justin Fields is going to step right in and dominate?
I didn't say dominate, but I think he's better than any quarterback on that roster. I think he has a better shot as far as talent for talent, throw for throw.
I would let him sit a year.
Better than Dalton and better than
I would let Fields sit a year, dog. I'm sorry. I don't see what you see. I feel if you rush him, he will not be that good, dog, if you rush him out there.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other issue that I have is this. The reason why I keep bringing up Fields in his college career is people belittle his accomplishments or what he was able to achieve with that team. You know what I mean? Look, Indiana was a tough defense. They always play tough and hard. They just, you know what I mean? Offensively, they're just not good. Northwestern's always played tough, especially over the past 3 years. They really built up their defense really well.
Indiana just got high, though.
I knew
Indiana just got high.
What?
Indiana just got high. You know that, right?
Indiana's always played tough. Indiana's always had a good defense.
But I'm saying they just now starting like getting decent. They football.
I mean, they're getting there, but what I'm saying is they're at the bottom of the run. You know what I'm saying? And I get why you're bringing up Indiana. But Indiana has always been a tough defensive rugged team against the big dogs, against Ohio State. They've always given them problems.
And
same thing with Northwestern, especially over the past 3 years. They've been building up.
I know about Northwestern. Yeah, I know about them. But let's take COVID year out. Even in 2019, Justin Fields even struggled too. You know what I'm saying? Against Purdue, they lost against Purdue. Ohio State lost. That was the biggest upset. He struggled like hell that damn game.
Like I said, that was one of my the Big Ten. When you look at the Big Ten conference, it's a different. Hold on for a second.
And Purdue was trash. Purdue only won like 3 or 4 games that year.
Right. Yeah, they did. Well, like I said, the Big Ten is tough because every team has the same formula. We're gonna run, we're gonna play defense, and we're gonna slug it out. And whereas other conferences, they like to spread out and throw the ball 50 times a game. It's a real black and blue conference. So every team, even though you may be at the bottom of the run, you still gonna play hard against the big dogs.
Was Justin Fields better than Drew Brees coming out the Big Ten?
No. Drew Brees was
okay. So what are we talking about? He needs to sit a year.
No, you start him, and the reason why is you don't want to hold his hand.
I'm trying to sit here.
You need on-the-job training. If you're gonna be the man, we got to see it. And look, let me say this. I'm gonna make one last point about this, and then we can move on. Look, if you're the Bears defense right now, as talented as your front seven is, you've seen mediocre quarterbacks like Andy Dalton and Nick Foles and the Mitchell Trubisky's walk through that door. Let's try something different and say, look, we're gonna rally around this kid and keep him in the game and simplify the game. If Matt Nagy is as good of a coach as experts say
what up?
From Kansas City, give him a chance to coach young players. Because Mitchell Trubisky was an average player. We all knew that. Now you got a guy that's better, Give him a chance to coach him up.
Burundi, I've been hold on. Burundi, I've been hearing you. $100. $100. Justin Fields is not gonna start.
Okay, like I said, look, I would be glad to take y'all money.
$100 he's not gonna start. Week 1. He sounds very passionate.
I'm glad to take y'all money, man. It's easy money.
I'm gonna say 100 now. I said 20.
He's not starting.
120. It really don't matter.
He's not
it's
starting.
Easy money.
Via cash out.
No.
For real. Put the cash app in the private chat. Put the cash app in the private chat.
All right, so
I will.
I'll take that myself, dog. I'll take that.
And look, like I said, he has everything.
You want to get in the bet too? You want to get in the bet too, C-Pen? You want to take his $100 too?
Yeah, you might as well.
You want to take his HG, you want to take his money too? Go take his money, folks.
Man, I'm not taking money.
Take Brady money.
This is
okay.
This is
we spending Brady money.
Easy money.
Brady money.
Brady money.
You want to go to the steakhouse over that?
Put the cat.
I'm going to go to the steakhouse with Brady money too. I'm going to go to the steakhouse with Brady money too. Oh man!
You going to money? Man, I want you to get a prime rib with that money. All right?
I damn sure is with A1 sauce.
Damn sure is. Hold on for a second, y'all.
Bone in. Bone in.
I'm gonna send it in the private chat. Here we go.
Yeah, shit.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll send it.
You went to
starting week 1.
Yeah, he would not start week 1. No, take his money, C-Pen.
This is gonna be the Case Keenum and Jared Goff situation. Watch.
Exactly, man.
Yep.
There it is.
Straight up.
There it is. I put it in the private chat. There it is.
All right.
Cannot wait for some time.
He gonna be out of some money,
man. Taking all y'all money. I'm gonna really feel good when I come on AC channel and look at him and say, "What's happening with your baby?"
I can't wait to
put mine in the private chat.
We'll begin on.
Fields ain't starting, baby.
Okay, so hold on. Let's get it clear. Hold on. Let's get it clear. What are the stakes?
Go ahead, T.
What are the stakes?
Justin Fields is not starting week 1.
Okay.
He's not starting week 1. That's the bet.
Okay, and who's got money on the line?
They have to announce that he's. I got money on the line.
I got money on the line.
At $100 that
I got $100
going to start week 1.
Sledge.
He's not gonna start week 1.
You 4-1 right now.
Don't
you better hop on it, T.
Can you match that? Can you match 4-1?
Hey, Slash better stack up, dog.
He better stack good.
He better. He gonna be paying Corno. He gonna be paying Corno.
Hey, you can't come on the live stream making bets, man, that you ain't gonna pay, man.
Right, you can't do it.
Right.
I've been hearing him for hours talking about he's gonna start week 1. He's passionate. I need that.
Yeah.
I want in.
Look, I don't. Hey, I'm good. I'm not betting you, Sledge, because I want you to keep at least.
I'm not even good at bets, but I know for a fact Justin Fields is not starting.
Take that money, man. That's Beast money, HD.
Nah, that's you and C-Pen and Outlaw.
I always say keep it friendly. If $100 is friendly, it'll be friendly and shit.
So wait a minute, C-Pen bet at 100.
Yeah,
Outlaw bet 100.
Yep, and Q bet 100.
I bet 100.
All right, Q, put your cash app in the private chat too.
I'm fixing to. I'm thinking right now.
Wait. Who else bet at 100?
You got you got
you. All right,
okay, I just put it in.
We'll just notate this. Hold on, we're gonna notate it. All right. So basically, I'm looking at what, $220 on the line, y'all.
More than that. Yep.
No, more than that. You got like 300. You got $300 on the line.
You just lose, bro.
Who's all betting?
Hey, T Hub said he got 100 for you in there with the bet with you, Sledge.
Who?
T Hubbard said he got 100 in there with you.
Yo, you gotta put his cash app on here.
T Hubbard,
nobody until we see real cash app.
Rakim realistic.
HD.
Boy, you gonna own half the Midwest money.
HD. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come on the line. I'm gonna be at the restaurant. I'm gonna get mushrooms on my steak with that nigga money.
Oh man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my 100.
No, with $20 you can't go to Outback.
Hey, I'm gonna come on the line and put my phone by the steak.
Q is betting you 100. Outlaw is betting you 100, and C Penn is betting you 100. That's 300 right there.
Oh,
all right. He's not betting you 20. But he's not betting you 20.
All right.
$300.
Yep. So he's saying 100 now. Q.
He changed it. He said
He for real, you said 20. I'm like 100.
He said 100.
I know for a fact they're not starting Justin Fields.
20, now he's saying 100. I just want to be
When
sure.
did they ever start it up?
When I collect, there's no argument.
When did they ever start a
Sledge kind of needs some odds, man. It's like 4-4.
You might need
some odds.
See, you might as well get your 100 too.
I'm not taking no 100. I'm good.
$100 is not friendly.
I just want $100 donated to my cash.
Drinking tonight.
Like for the content that I do. That's it. I'm good.
Mr. Sledge, you been drinking
I'm good.
tonight,
I'm not taking money, dog.
No, Sledge is fine. I haven't been drinking anything.
You ever been drinking anything?
Look. If it happens, I have no problem with paying y'all money.
Oh, you gonna be drinking? I have no problem paying you if I lose this one.
You gonna be drinking when you lose all that money.
I'm not worried about it. Listen, a betting man is a paying man. All right,
yes, sir.
You either gonna pay or you gonna get paid. That's how it is. You can't be scared. None of this hand.
Oh no, I'm paying it.
Mr. Sledge, don't do it, bro.
You heard it first. We on live right now too. This is not even RNS. This is not even RNS. This is live.
Don't do it, Mr. Sledge.
Man, you know what AZ has influenced me to do with the RNS, man. He has influenced it out of me.
Hey, don't put that on AZ if you lose your money, my nigga. That's on your
Shout out to HD, man.
I'm not weak like that, HD.
Don't do that.
He said, don't do that.
I got y'all.
He's like, hey, I'm not about to lose a subscriber just because of this.
Right. I believe AC told you don't do it. I don't believe. I told you.
We on live right now.
Agree with us. I think
Sledge might be drunk.
Cino with a hot with y'all. Cino ain't got no heart. He gonna come in and take.
Oh, Cino's hopping on?
I said if Cino was here, he would have.
Cino probably be like 250.
Well, he'd have been like, I raised for 200, Sledge. He'll be talking Sledge up.
All right.
Cino's a Sagittarius, dog. I got a few of them in my family. I know how they are.
Yeah, Cino's a gambler. He will definitely up the stake.
Right.
Yeah, no matter what, man, I got you. Win or lose, I got you. So it's all good.
I got you if I lose too, but I know for a fact I'm winning this one.
Hey, HD, my steak.
We'll see on September 12th,
This is the Case Keenum and Jared Goff situation.
HD, AC Pen. I'm gonna tell you what the steak gonna be. It's gonna be medium well, bone in, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and some high seven sauce.
With them boys getting good off of your money, man.
Dude, that sounds real good, man. That sounds real
they
good.
They ain't eating off of my money. They finna eat off of Slash money.
I mean, yeah, Slash.
I'm good.
They eat good off your money, man.
I'm telling you, this steak finna be good.
Slash, they going to steakhouses,
Hey,
baby.
Q, what steakhouse you be going to, man, so I can go there?
I
win this $300.
I go to Texas Roadhouse. That's a good one. I go to Fleming's. I go to Fleming's. I go to I go to Double Eagle. There's one called Double Eagle. I go to
Double Eagle.
Man, I might just buy 2K with that money. Now I'm thinking about it. That's around 2K coming out. Oh, that's my 2K money.
Well, listen, I'm glad y'all got goals for what y'all gonna do. Well, I mean, y'all imagination.
I'm telling you, HD, on your
Sledge
live,
money.
I'm putting the steak on the camera on the live.
Okay. And listen, you can still put the steak on the live when you lose. All right.
I'm gonna have a napkin. I'm gonna have a napkin right underneath my damn stomach. What?
Okay.
Yo, Q is hilarious. Q is funny as hell, dog. He literally gonna do that. Albert, man, stop being delusional, man. You're delusional for that Bears.
Yeah, Mr. Sledge, you still got time to back out.
I'm telling you, this is.
I was just about to say that, Dad. Like you still can bail, Dad.
This is back out, for real.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be the Case Keenum and Jared
time
Goff
to press
situation.
reverse in the car, Mr.
Jared Goff,
you got time. You ain't went over the cliff yet. You still got time.
Jared
to
Goff, he had to
reverse.
sit down and wait. He had to watch. He had to learn the playbook. I'm telling you, when do you ever see a Ohio State quarterback start from day one?
There's a first time for everything, isn't there?
He ain't gonna be the first time, no.
Oh yeah, he's probably not.
Yeah, he's not gonna be the first time.
Oh, didn't Hopkins start?
I mean that's what you hope.
Haskins start, right? No, he didn't even start first. He didn't even start over.
I'm already doing that Leafo 3. I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
Mr. trying to get that boy killed the first game.
I just don't believe in him.
All we gotta hope is Andy Dalton don't get injured in the preseason. That's the only thing we gotta hope.
I mean, how is it hand holding? It's not hand holding. It's investing in your future, dog.
Investing in your future. How you gonna know unless you play?
And who did they play week one?
That's why you give
the Bears.
The Rams.
Who does
Carson Palmer was the
they played the. Oh yeah, they definitely not starting him week one.
Right.
Oh,
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, this is easy, man. I got 2K money coming in. Let's go, baby.
Oh my god,
dude, the Rams are the best defenses in the past 4 or 5
Aaron,
years.
you think they're gonna put you think they're gonna put Justin Fields against Aaron Donald week one?
Right.
No, against
that
that defensive line versus your offensive line. No, that's not
right.
Oh, we about to win this.
That's what I'm saying, Valentine. Like, but hey, that's how Sledge feeling, man. So now we are.
I took a picture of it. I'm all in with y'all. All right. So if I lose, I'll take
sir.
Y'all.
I'll screenshot it
on September 12th. That'll be the day. I'll pay y'all opening day, September 12th.
All right, let's keep going for Sledge talk himself more into a hole. So week 8. I want to know what you're gonna say. We got Green Bay and Arizona Thursday night, week 8. Then we got the Bengals at Jets, the Titans at Colts, the the Rams at Texans, the Steelers at Browns, Eagles at Lions, the Niners at Chicago, Panthers at the Falcons, Dolphins at the Bills, Patriots at the Chargers, the Jags at Seahawks, Washington at Broncos, Bucks at the Saints, Cowboys at the Vikings, and the Giants at the Chiefs for Monday Night Football. So who are you looking at?
Giants at home for Monday night.
Dolphins and Bills.
Okay, I am too. That's going to be a good game.
Dolphins and Bills.
Dolphins and Bills. Mm-hmm. Also, that Steelers and Browns game will be good too.
Yeah.
Steelers
That's
Green Bay against the Cardinals week in Thursday night. I think that'll be good.
It just depends.
Yeah, if Aaron Rodgers is there or not.
Yeah,
right.
If Crybaby Rodgers is there.
Yeah.
The Bucks at the Saints. I'm gonna watch that because that's a rivalry. You got the Patriots going to the Chargers. Belichick versus Herbert.
It depends on who the quarterback is. I like Mac Jones in that situation, but if he's not playing, I'm picking the Chargers.
I'm thinking Herbert, a sophomore slump this year.
Okay.
I'm picking the Patriots. The hell with the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, week 9, we got Jets at Colts Thursday night. Falcons at the Saints. Broncos at the Cowboys. Patriots at the Panthers. Vikings at Ravens. Browns at Bengals. Bills at Jaguars. Texans at Dolphins. Raiders at the Giants. Chargers at the Eagles. Green Bay at Kansas City. Cardinals at San Francisco. Titans at the Rams. And the Bears will play the Steelers Monday Night Football. So
that's a good game. That's going to be intriguing.
Damn, those are some good games.
What was that last one?
Bears at the Steelers.
Bears at the Steelers.
Bears. Oh yeah.
I got Titans and Rams.
I like that Green Bay and Chiefs.
I like Cowboys and Broncos, to be honest.
The Titans and Rams is gonna be good too.
Yeah, Titans and Rams
I like that Kansas City versus Green Bay. That's gonna be good.
That'll be a good game too.
Cardinals and
don't sleep on the Cowboys and Broncos game.
I'm falling asleep.
I mean, it just depends on if Rodgers is going to be a Bronco or not, really.
Right.
We got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll watch it, but if Rodgers ain't going to be a Bronco,
I ain't going to watch
it. But I just think Dallas is going to do what they do every year, choke. Right.
Yo, I remember when Dallas and Denver played a couple years ago, and they was going at it back and forth offensively, and then Romo threw that pick.
Oh yeah, you knew Romo had to throw the pick to end the game, and wouldn't have been Romo.
That's what I do.
Romo.
Yeah, they was putting up some numbers that game.
Tony, that's what we used to call him. Tony,
What about the Browns and Bengals? You got Baker going against Burrow.
That's a mismatch all day. The Browns should blow them out.
Yeah, the Browns should win that one, man.
I don't know.
Easy.
They should, man.
I think the Bengals might shock them.
Right, Bengals might surprise them.
Nah,
they're not nowhere near talented enough to go up against the Browns right now, especially with their running game with Hunt and Chubb. Nah.
But see, Burrow, he's one of them quarterbacks, them day one quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
right.
Burrow, nice.
Why he started from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Burrow was slinging that football.
Burrow is better than Herbert.
Yeah, Burrow, nice.
But to me, he don't have enough weapons.
Well,
I mean, Burrow right now.
Burrow got some weapons, dog.
I mean, we'll see how it pans out.
They just need to run Joe Mixon more. That's their problem.
Right, exactly. They don't give Joe Mixon the ball enough.
Yeah, because it's like some games he'll ball out, and then like the next game they won't have him in the game plan hardly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they do that. They do that a lot.
Yeah, they stupid. It's Cincinnati. They always F themselves.
Yeah.
We got week 10. Week 10, we got first game starting off, Ravens at the Dolphins. That should be good. Bills at the Jets, Bucks at Washington, Falcons at the Cowboys, the Saints at the Titans, Jags at the Colts, the Lions at the Steelers, the Browns at the Patriots, Vikings at the Chargers, Panthers at the Cardinals, Eagles at the Broncos, Seahawks at the Packers, Chiefs at the Raiders, and the Rams at the Niners. Week 10 look like it's about to go off.
Yeah, off rip.
Give me that first one.
Off rip, I'm doing it.
Man, give me the Raiders and the Chiefs. Classic AFC West rivalry.
Yeah, Chiefs and Raiders. That's what I'm doing.
They always have good ones.
Rams and Niners and
Ooh,
Chiefs.
that's gonna be a good game. That was a good game last year too.
It was. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely gonna go at it.
Dummy. Made them look silly.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, Ravens and Dolphins off rip though. That first game, bro, off rip. Lamar going back to his home state.
Yeah.
Great one.
Oh yeah, that's his home city too, Miami. Yeah.
But I can't lie, that Dolphins versus Dolphins versus Ravens is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, that's good. We agree on that. Chiefs and Raiders.
It all depends.
That's gonna be some games. The Raiders and Niners Raiders and Chiefs, and then the Niners and Rams are gonna be good.
Bro, I'm trying to go to Vegas that week, dog.
Facts.
And if I don't go to the game, I wouldn't mind hanging at the sports book. That's probably cracking too.
Oh, it's gonna be popping. You know it's gonna be Chiefs versus Raider fans. You know y'all gonna have to bump. You better have your hands ready, C-Pen.
Better have your hands ready, C-Pen.
We're gonna roll deep, brother. We're gonna be rolling deep up in there.
I hear they ain't too.
We gonna bump too. Let's do it.
Hey, they ain't too fond of Chiefs fans up through them pods.
Right. Week 11, we got the Patriots at Falcons. That's a dud. The Saints at the Eagles, Dolphins at the Jets, Washington at the Panthers, Colts at the Bills. That's gonna be good. Lions at the Browns, Niners at the Jags, Texans at the Titans, Green Bay at the Vikings, Ravens at the Bears, Bengals at the Raiders, Cardinals at the Seahawks, Cowboys at the Chiefs, Steelers at the Chargers, and the Giants at the Buccaneers.
I see a lot of good games here, dog. Ravens and Bears, that can get physical.
Yep.
Colts and Bills, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Colts and Bills, baby.
The Cardinals and Seahawks, they usually have good physical battles themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always have good games, Cardinals and Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be a good week. Now, week 12. Let's see. Week 12, we got 3 Thursday night games. We have the Bears at the Lions.
Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving.
That's a blowout.
Thanksgiving, yeah. Raiders at the Cowboys. The Bills at the Saints. That's interesting. Bills at the Saints. We'll see how that goes. Sunday, the Bucks play the Colts. Oh, okay. That's
yeah. Come on, Brady.
Jets and the Texans. Eagles at the Giants. The Panthers at the Dolphins. The Titans at the Patriots. The Steelers at the Bengals. The Falcons at the Jags. The Chargers at the Broncos. The Rams at the Packers, the Vikings at the Niners, the Browns at the Ravens, and the Seahawks will end it off on Monday Night Football at Washington.
Yeah, Browns and Ravens give me that. Bucks and Colts give me that.
Oh yeah, Browns and Ravens. Yeah, definitely. Especially with that game last year, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
And as far as Thanksgiving goes, yeah, that Bills and Saints game definitely gonna be interesting for sure.
But who's gonna be the Saints quarterback?
Hopefully Jameis.
James. I'm praying it's James. Because I don't want that white boy so trash.
Yeah, man. Put old famous Jameis back here.
Yeah, put Jameis in there.
Put old crab legs back there.
Crab legs.
Right, crab legs.
We're gonna throw 50 touchdowns and 50 picks.
Listen,
hey, Mr. Sledge, you right. Hey, Mr. Sledge, you right though.
I don't think he will. I think
do you think he's going to
utilize the running game? They'll be fine. But Sean Payton's not going to utilize the running game.
HD, do a Tiger change his stripes?
No,
man, I'm telling you, like Mr. Sled said, he give you 50 TDs and 50 INTs, baby.
Okay, but of course, if you're running, if you only run the ball, if running the ball is 10% of your offense, then yeah, he's gonna throw a bunch of picks. Dog, Bruce Arians his offenses have been terrible. He's not a good offensive coordinator. Everywhere he's gone, the quarterback has thrown high interceptions and touchdown ratios.
Well, yeah, but HD, he threw a lot of interceptions in college, though, bro.
Yeah, that second year because he didn't have a legitimate running game.
Yeah, turnover problems.
They didn't have Dalvin Cook that much that year.
My thing is, I don't know,
he's one of them. He's one of them quarterbacks. If you limit him to like 25 throws a game, then you cool. If he got to throw over that many, he got to throw more than that. You in trouble.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying
if you give him a structured offense and keep him under control, he'll be fine. But if you put him in an offense like Bruce Arians, who throw the damn ball all the time, what did Brady do when he got there? He scrapped that playbook, right?
Yeah, that's
because
true.
that playbook sucks.
Yeah.
Bruce Arians as offensive coordinator, dog.
You know, Brady brought that championship playbook with him.
Right. That playbook in the trash. Tom Brady was like this.
He looked at that playbook like, what's that shit?
Hey, man. Tom Brady told Bruce Arians, ball that shit up.
Right. No, this is what Brady did. He said, Kobe, out of there, nigga. And the trash can.
And he said, why y'all playbook look so small?
Because that's it.
Yeah.
Brady only running a few plays. That's it. That's a TD, a TD, and a TD.
And HD, remember who's the coach in New Orleans?
Sean Payton. That's what I'm saying. But Sean Payton, but Sean Payton he's gonna have to do that for Taysom. Whoever he puts at quarterback, he can't throw the ball 40 or 50 times. They're not Drew Brees. They're not Drew Brees. So that's up to him. I don't really care because I hate the Saints. So I could care. I don't give a damn what they do. They lose every game. So what I'm saying is that's up to Sean Payton. If he want to win a championship, then he's going to run the ball more. But if he wants to put up stats and pretty stats, he's going to have a lot of turnovers with it because both quarterbacks turn the ball over. Taysom Hill fumbles a lot. Jameis Winston throw picks. Now, if you don't limit your guys to less than 30 throws a game, you're going to lose. That's just what it is.
Right.
Oh, if the Saints trade for Aaron Rodgers, that'll be perfect for Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? Green Bay's not trading him in the NFC. They're not.
Nah.
They want him
back.
Nah,
they're not going to
do
that.
They're definitely not doing that.
NFC. But would that be a good trade? Absolutely. That would be great, but hell no. You'll have to see the Saints down the line. No, I'm not doing that trade.
Right.
Green Bay is not going to do that.
No.
They're gonna do them the same way they did to Brett Favre. Brett Favre got traded to the Jets out of the conference. They'll do the same for Aaron.
if the Saints got Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be the same as when they had Drew Brees. They'll get to the NFC Championship or the divisional and they'll lose. Aaron Rodgers just don't have that. He don't have that dog. He just don't have it. He's like Peyton Manning. They're great regular season quarterbacks, but when you get to the playoffs, they're not that good. They struggle.
Out, baby.
Dog, it's crazy because like they said the Saints had the most wins out of any team in NFL history within a 5-year stretch without going to the Super Bowl, dog.
Right.
That is crazy.
Exactly. And Rodgers has had talent. I don't get why Packer fans be like, and Packer fans, I be pissing them off. They be hating me. Like, man,
they got one of the best receivers in the league.
I'm like, dude, y'all had the best defenses and best offenses in the league. And y'all lose. Like, what else do you want me to tell you?
They play great team defense, but, you know, they're not like a standout defense. I mean, statistically they got their HC, but they're not. They really weren't no standout.
Dog, they had Charles Woodson for a couple years. They had Clay Matthews for a long time.
Peyton Manning's defenses were worse than Aaron Rodgers' defenses. Worse.
I don't know about that, especially when Tony Dungy got there. The problem was
he went to 2 Super Bowls, but I'm just saying, dog.
HD is right. When Peyton Manning first got to the Colts, those defenses were trash when he first got there. They were trash.
Yeah, over time they got better.
Yeah, over time they had to build that team. Of course, when Peyton Manning first got there,
they didn't get better. It's just that Dungy was a hell of a defensive coordinator. Their defenses were still ranked bad against the run. When Bob Sanders came back, they shut everybody down. That's when we figured out, damn, Bob Sanders is an impact player.
Right. He was the key to that defense.
Right, but I'm saying, but the Packers' defenses have been ranked in the top 10, at worst, top 15. The Colts were in the 20s, the late 20s, and damn near 30 every year almost.
Aaron Rodgers done had teams around him. He just ain't got it done.
Right, he just don't know how to get it done. Bro. He don't know how to make the plays to win the game. He just don't have it.
That guy's played with 26 Pro Bowl selections and 6 All-Pro cats, man. I mean, he's got plenty of talent, man.
Well, what's the excuse, dog? That's a lot of talent. That's a lot.
I mean, look at last year when they played Tampa Bay. Come on, dog.
They should have won the game in the second half. He had the end zone. He gonna throw it.
All you had to do was run. Yeah, 2 plays he could have ran.
Right.
He ain't want it, man. He ain't want it.
He don't want it. Right. He not built like that. He just not built like that.
No, I agree. I was just commenting on the defense for the Packers. That smoke and mirrors with them getting that top 10 statistic. I mean, statistically they're there, but really in reality they're a middle of the road defense as a whole.
I mean, but dog, if everybody say you're a generational quarterback, you got to get them over the hump. You just
no, I agree. I'm not talking about that. All I was talking about was the defense. The defense is middle of the road.
I agree, but that year he went to the Super Bowl, that defense led in turnovers and stopping guys from scoring.
I mean,
all the Bears did. They were middle of the road. No, the Bears had the number 1 defense in the land.
No, y'all had the number 1 defense statistically as far as rushing yards and passing yards. But they had one of the best defenses in turning the ball over.
I don't know about that.
They did because they had
Charles Woodson out there. I gotta look at that.
They had Jamal Williams.
Charles Woodson had a hell of a year. I remember that.
Yeah, Charles Woodson had a hell of a year.
He just ain't got it.
But the Bears, especially in that season, they should have went back to the Super Bowl in 2010.
Of course, y'all should. But Lovie Smith, he let the foot off the pedal. Y'all should have whooped the Packers' ass week 17. Y'all should have got him out of there. Lovey Smith to me was too soft right there. He took
Lovey.
ass.
Lovey.
Yep.
Lovey was scared.
Yep.
Yeah, he was scared.
Yeah, because like I said, the Bears were monsters of the midway for real.
And
they had a running game too.
That's the issue with the Bears. They waste so many great defenses because
they
do. Quarterback.
They do. They waste too many defenses. The Bears should have had about 4 or 5 Super Bowls by now. They've had.
They done had some nice defenses. They had some trash ass quarterbacks. Rex Grossman.
Oh my God.
Rex Grossman.
Crash in Florida. Yeah, with the Gators.
Jim Miller and Kyle Orton and
God, that quarterback. Jay Cutler was a walking interception waiting to happen.
Yeah, because y'all ain't have no line for Cutler. Cutler got y'all to the
NFC. Oh, no. Cutler was throwing in the double and triple coverage.
Dude, Cutler got y'all to the NFC Championship. I know he didn't hear that, dog. Cutler was not as bad as all those other quarterbacks y'all had. Cutler was not bad as some other quarterbacks. Trubisky was garbage.
Hey, but you know what? I'm with AC on this.
Rex Grossman was terrible, dude. Jay Cutler was our best quarterback since Jim McMahon.
Right. That's not saying much, AC. That's not saying much.
Y'all be dissing Cutler like y'all had an offensive line. Your offensive line was ranked 32nd in the league.
Dog, he was throwing in the
I used to laugh at Jay Cutler.
Always throwing to Brandon Marshall.
Bro, Jay Cutler just had a bad attitude.
You had Brandon Marshall. Who else did he have? Devin Hester.
He could have been a baller, man.
Devin Hester.
He had Earl Benny. He had Johnny Knox.
Johnny Knox.
He had Benny.
Garbage. Johnny Knox.
Oh my God!
What the hell are you talking about? Johnny Knox, bro. Man, this shit gonna get a drink, dog. You done fucked my whole night up, man. I'll be right back. This motherfucker said Johnny Knox.
I can't believe we got a love test for Jay Cutler. The man throwing in triple coverage. The Brandon Marshall.
Look, Mr. Sledge. Jay Cutler to me was not that bad. He just had a badass attitude, man. Yeah, good work ethic.
That made it worse.
I'm with you on that. He had a bad attitude, but that man had a cannon for a terrible
attitude. And then on top of that, look, you had Bennett and you had a strong running game.
Earl Bennett. He just had a bad. I hated his attitude.
Think about all the coordinators that Jay Cutler has gotten rid of. Because everybody said it's not Jay's fault. He needs a different coordinator. You know what I mean? Coordinators the Bears went through? Like 7 or 8 coordinators.
I did not like his attitude at all. I wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want him for my quarterback, though. I wouldn't want him.
Exactly. So, no, there's legitimacy in Bears fans not liking Jay Cutler. You get
for real.
I did not like Jay Cutler.
He quit on the team.
I mean, there is some legitimacy.
I feel like he quit.
Quit on y'all.
He got rid of 8 different coordinators and 2 coaches.
Yeah.
He quit on. Remember,
was it Cino that was saying that he liked the Jay Cutler?
Yeah, he liked Jay Cutler.
Cino will die on that Jay Cutler hill.
Yeah, I don't like Jay Cutler, man.
Yeah, he gonna die on that hill.
I don't really shoot Butler. I used to laugh at Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay Cutler quit on y'all.
Jay Cutler, look,
quit on.
Fake the injury.
Played well in the first half, and then it's like, okay, here comes the interception. Here comes the dumb interception. Here it comes. Here it comes. And this is what Bears fans would have to deal with Jay Cutler. And then on top of that, everybody was saying, "Oh, well, it's not Jay Cutler's fault. It's the coordinators." So they kept firing coordinators. 8 different coordinators.
Yeah, right 8. About that. He did have a lot of coordinators.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, he had a lot of coordinators.
See what I'm talking about. And the Bears had a running game. The Bears had the defense. The Bears had an average passing game. But they had enough to win.
Right.
And Jay Cutler's dumbass was throwing in triple coverage. Why? You didn't need to. Throw to the check down. You got running backs wide open. Throw to the check down. No, I'm going to throw deep down the field because I got a big right arm. That was Jay Cutler.
He did used to have them games where he throw INTs and just looked like he didn't give a damn. Like
exactly. Right. As a real Bears fan who has watched Jay Cutler, there's legitimacy in what I'm talking about. This man got 8 coordinators fired because nobody had the balls to say you suck. And you throwing in triple. Come on, man.
Dude, if Jay Cutler had the talent around him like Aaron
Rodgers, my God,
he would have did way better than Aaron Rodgers. He had a strong
arm, serious?
And he still
I'd rather take Aaron Rodgers than take Jay Cutler.
Dude, if you put Aaron Rodgers on that sorry-ass Bears offense that year, he would have sucked too. Jay Cutler was saving y'all motherfuckers with that.
No, he wasn't. It was the deep. My God.
Marshall. That was your only offense.
That is false and capital letters.
Ranked 32nd, Sledge. You know how I know? Because I watched the Bears.
I watched the Bears. Jay Cutler had a bad attitude.
It don't matter.
Bad attitude. What the fuck Aaron Rodgers got? Aaron Rodgers' attitude worse than Jay Cutler. This everybody
you see where this is going, y'all.
Somebody under the bus.
Come on, man.
Win.
This offensive line. You see what's going on?
I think I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers than Jay Cutler, baby.
I'll take Jay Cutler, dog.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers any day of the week over Jay Cutler.
I would not take Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is you guys are giving Aaron Rodgers all this damn love. Aaron Rodgers has had
got the accolades to prove what he's talking about.
He's had an offensive line. He's had receivers. Name Aaron Rodgers receivers. Donald Driver, Greg Jennings, Devontae Adams. Shall I keep going? Randall Cobb.
The guys that no heard about and nobody wanted.
Brandon Marshall.
Let me ask you a question, HG.
He only had Brandon Marshall and Johnny fucking Knox.
And Benny, you forgot about Benny that tight end, right?
Yeah, you talk about Bennett, sorry ass, that Dallas.
Okay. Oh, he's sorry. Okay.
He got cut by Dallas, sorry ass.
He won a ring. He won a ring with Seattle.
The only Bennett that's relevant is off Commando, nigga. That's the only Bennett I know.
Okay.
The color
is Bennett. The hell? Yeah, weak ass.
Matt Forte. He had Matt Forte.
Yeah, he had Matt Forte, but dude, I just named you all this talent. Dude, Aaron Rodgers had a plethora of receivers and running backs. Compared to Jay Cutler, and then we got
he just switched receiver for us like about 3 times by now. You know what I'm saying?
Nelson left Green Bay.
Y'all guys giving Aaron Rodgers all this damn credit. This motherfucker been pacified since he got in the fucking league. He been having a top 5-1 offense every year. An offensive line.
Because of him.
But this motherfucking year, Jay Cutler been with a trash-ass O-line since he fucking got to Chicago.
Man,
he had a bad attitude ever since he got there.
He had to beg to get Marshall over there. What other receivers did you have, Sledge? Johnny Knox, Martellus Bennett is overrated. What else? Keep naming them. And I'm going to keep tearing them down. Keep naming them.
They didn't want to play for him. They didn't want to play for Jay Cutler.
Aaron Rodgers is 1-5 in NFC Championship games, and he's had the most talent on offense.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question,
He quit
everything. Quit. His fucking knee was fucked up.
Oh, wow.
When did Aaron Rodgers have a fucked up knee? When did Aaron Rodgers have a fucked up knee? He had a fucked up vagina. Aaron Rodgers had a fucked up vagina. He had a fucked up
vagina. Come on, man. You better than that, HD.
The fuck you talking about? I'm better than that. Motherfucker, I know who good and not. Aaron Rodgers a bum. He been a bum since he got in the league.
Oh, no.
Aaron Rodgers is a regular season quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is good in the regular season, but Aaron Rodgers is a regular season quarterback.
That's all he is. He's another regular season Madden quarterback. He's an NFL Madden quarterback. That's all the fuck he is.
What happened to Cobb when he left? What happened to Nelson when he left? These were guys that were averaging 1,000-yard seasons with Aaron Rodgers, and they did nothing. Cobb left and went to Dallas, didn't do nothing. Nelson went to his
career. Stop it, Burundi. No, he was at
and
the
Nelson's
end of his
always
career.
been injured. He's always been injury prone.
And he's been hurt a lot because he's catching all them ducks Aaron Rodgers was throwing down the middle and getting cracked. So what else you want to go to? What other
was getting cracked though?
Greg Jennings went to Minnesota and balled out.
And Nelson's injury prone.
Yeah, Nelson didn't do nothing. And what I'm saying is,
Nelson was injured. He's always been.
Hold on. All these wide receivers you name it from Green Bay were guys nobody heard of, but yet Aaron Rodgers helped them
Donald Driver.
When they left Green Bay,
for Donald Driver and Greg Jennings, Aaron Rodgers would not have won that Super Bowl. Greg Jennings,
yeah, that's true. Greg Jennings definitely.
Defense had a lot to do with them winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, defense too. Defense too.
The defense too.
That was like.
But Greg Jennings was a big part.
Say Charles Woodson wasn't the defensive MVP. Really? Look, I know you ain't.
Greg Jennings rolled out
Aaron
though.
Rodgers, but my goodness, give a little credit where it's due. The man do
somebody had a throw there. That was Greg Jennings took over.
Fuck that Green Bay shit. Fuck his ass wearing them little thongs in his pants. Fuck that vagina dude, aka Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I feel the same way about Jay Cutler.
Because he has been catered to the whole time he's been in the league. This motherfucker has gotten every call changed to help him, and he's still losing.
HD. Your man got on the exercise bike and tapped out, bro.
Yeah, because his knee was
he definitely did.
I fucked my knee up too, motherfucker. It's not.
You got on the exercise bike, bro. You went on the exercise bike.
Wait, what team was y'all going against that game?
I've never seen that before.
Wait, what game was they going to? What team was they going against being hopped on the bike?
They had to fire 8 coordinators and 2 coaches because it wasn't Jay Cutler's fault.
It wasn't. You got the last offensive line in the league. You're right.
It doesn't matter because you're in the middle of the road running team.
You have no weapons on offense. Your offense
is a top 10 running team.
Your offense better than what it was. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all act like this motherfucker had a top 5 offensive line.
Mr. Sledge.
What y'all talking about?
Mr. Sledge, he got on the exercise.
Here's the thing. I don't think he was that good in Denver either.
I'm not a Jay Cutler fan. Jay quit.
I don't think Jay Cutler was that good in Denver either.
No, he wasn't
Jay
that
Cutler
good.
wasn't good in Denver either. That's why Mike Shanahan was ready to deal him out.
Dude, he wasn't the problem in Denver. They had no defense, bruh. And they got rid of Mike Shanahan because him and the owner were bumping heads. Get your facts straight.
I'll take Tim Tebow over him.
Watch this shit. I watched Jay Cutler since Vanderbilt. The dude
Give me
ain't a
Tim
problem.
Tebow over Jay
I watched
Cutler.
Aaron Rodgers in California. He was trash. They had to rebuild this man's throwing motion on how to throw the damn ball. They had to teach him how to throw the ball. They had to teach your guy how to throw the ball. And he still sucks because he's losing. He's had the best teams in the NFL the past 10 years, and he's still losing. What team did Jay Cutler have that was just as good as Aaron Rodgers? None.
Jay Cutler ducked that. He didn't want that smoke, though. Jay Cutler ducked that smoke.
Aaron Rodgers done been ducking since he been in the league. He won in 5. His best win came against Caleb Haney. That was his only win. But he's a great quarterback. Come on, fuck out of here, dog. Aaron Rodgers.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, bro.
Let me ask you this.
If Jay Cutler would have got the teams that Aaron Rodgers had, then you would have an argument. He did not have the teams that Aaron Rodgers had at all. So stop.
I agree.
So stop it.
I agree.
Y'all throwing it on him because he's an easy target to hate because he got that little face where he look like he don't care. That's just how he looked. He's been that way since college. And he still was putting up numbers, and he had a better team in college, which wasn't that much than he had with the Bears. The Bears offense sucked. Their offensive line was trash. He was the most.
He's been looking unhappy for a very long time because I've never seen that man smile.
What you been a smile for? He getting his ass whooped.
I've never seen that man smile.
So you gonna smile when you get stacked by 300-pound motherfucker every play? So you gonna smile?
I've never seen him smile.
I'm just asking.
Only time I seen him smile.
Handed to you by a 300-pound lineman off the edge. You gonna smile?
Only time I seen him smile when he was on that exercise bike. That's the only time I seen him crack a smile.
Yo, just a second on that note.
He said that's the only time I seen him smile. He always looks
I got you.
When they re-signed.
I'm just messing with HD.
That man always looked depressed.
I know.
No.
All right, week 13, we got the Cowboys at the Saints, the Giants at the Dolphins, the Colts at the Texans, Vikings at the Lions, the Eagles at the Jets, Broncos at the Chiefs, Cardinals at the Bears, Chargers at the Bengals, the Bucks at the Falcons, Washington at the Raiders, the Jaguars at the Rams, the Ravens at the Steelers, the Niners at the Seahawks, and then we got the Patriots at the Bills finishing off the week. What game y'all like?
I like Washington and the Raiders, especially if they're in the playoff.
Yeah, I like that game too. That Washington and Raiders.
Yeah. Ravens and Steelers. That's gonna be a
Washington and Raiders?
Yeah, Washington and Raiders.
You know that's
Washington has a great defense. I don't believe in Fitzgerald. Glad the Bears didn't sign him. You know, but
y'all got Andy Dalton.
Andy
man, I got Andy San Francisco.
Yeah, we got Andy Dalton. That's a great upgrade compared to Fitzgerald.
I'll tell you what's going to be a good game.
Yeah, Fitzgerald, whatever he is, a Benedict.
No, don't diss my boy Larry. That's Larry Fitzgerald, not.
No, I'm talking about the man in history books, not the football player.
That's Fitz Tragic. That's who that is. Fitz Tragic. I'm
not talking about Fitzgerald. I'm talking about
Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, that raw ass receiver in Arizona for all them years.
No, I'm not talking about Fitzgerald from Arizona. I'm talking about the man in history.
He's not Fitzgerald. It's Fitz Tragic. Fitzpatrick. That's his name.
I like his beard though. And his
I don't like none about his ass.
He went 2 games and everybody go crazy.
Right. I say go crazy over 2 games.
Yeah, I
say and then lose the next
magic. Oh my God, he's on a terror.
Right.
Oh yeah, glad the Bears didn't get him.
Hey man,
y'all got Andy
man.
Dalton. Y'all be all right. Y'all got the red rifle.
Hey man, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, he gonna hold the clipboard.
All right, so week 13,
I painted red for him.
Man,
we're painting red for him.
Fitzpatrick was the key to our Super Bowl a couple years ago, man, for that week 17 dub. So shout out to him, man. That's how we got home field.
So you got the Bills. So
hey man, I got the Ravens versus the Steelers. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, San Fran and the Seahawks will be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be good too.
Bucks at the Falcons because the Falcons always play the Bucks good, and the Cardinals at the Bears. That'll be interesting. The Chargers at the Bengals. You got the Broncos and Chiefs. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
You think so?
Who, the Broncos? Yeah, the Broncos.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs is gonna blow them out.
If Drew Lock is still the quarterback,
they usually play them pretty tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even have a quarterback.
Drew Lock not gonna be no quarterback.
I said if, bro, but if Rodgers go there,
yeah, because I'm like, I think that's gonna be a blowout.
We'll see, but they always play. They always play the Chiefs tough.
You know what's crazy about this
my
so
Jets
much,
versus the Eagles? I don't know about my Jets.
Man, your Jets are irrelevant, Valentine, right now. Y'all got shit. Y'all don't even know.
I gotta see who Zach Wilson is.
I don't even know why. See that,
man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who in the hell is Zach Wilson?
I gotta. That's what I'm saying. My team is a question mark. Man, I don't know.
Man, who in the hell is Zach Wilson?
Your team is an I.
Hey, I will say this about the Jets.
Zach Wilson? Who is Zach Wilson, man?
Hold on. I'll say
Zach
Wilson? He's a milk drinker.
Go ahead, C-Pain.
Right. Yeah, bro, Zach Wilson to New York. New York gonna eat him alive.
Right, hold on, Mr. KC. I'll say this real quick.
He's probably gonna be better than Sam Darnold, though.
Hold on, let's see Penn talk.
Yeah, go ahead, C-Pain.
I like the left side of that Jets offensive line, but Becton and Vera Tucker, that's gonna be pretty strong. Tucker. But the rest of that team, yeah, y'all still got a long way to go, man.
What about Corey Davis?
I don't know, man. I don't see the hype with Corey Davis, bro. I'm just gonna.
All right. So what about that wide receiver that we picked up from the second round? Morris.
I can't remember.
I like him actually.
1,000 touchdowns.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about him.
I love him.
Yeah.
Y'all still gonna be in that basement, baby. I'm sorry. Y'all still gonna be in that basement.
Like I said, my team is a question mark. I don't know about our defense. The defense, I think,
your team is incomplete, nigga. You get an eye.
Just like
you gave him a good draft day though, you know.
Yeah, y'all had a good draft, but y'all still got an eye. Like, I don't like y'all quarterback, dog. Y'all picked the wrong quarterback.
Yeah,
but is it an upgrade than Sam Darnold though?
Hell no, y'all should have went after Elite Fields. You got Fields.
Right.
That's what I wanted.
Fields would have dealt with the media better than he'd have dealt with the pressure better than that other guy because he played at Ohio State. That guy played at BYU.
Right.
That's
I wanted Justin Fields too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all went to Walmart and got a quarterback.
I'm like,
there's just so much uncertainty, you know, with these teams right now because we don't know what these teams are going to look like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm basically basing it off of last year, to be honest with you.
But every year is different. Every year is different.
From what I've seen in the free agency, and because I watch free agency and I watch the draft, to me, in the NFC North, the Bears, depending on what y'all do, like, if y'all come out doing what y'all do, then y'all could win that division. And it depends on the Packers. If the Packers going to either play Aaron Rodgers or let him retire, whatever. To me, I would have been done told him, look, You finna play the rest of these 2 years out. If you don't want to, you can just retire. I'm not letting you run my team. That's just me personally. But these guys are soft today when it comes to a white quarterback. But anyway, but these teams to me, all these teams to me, there's going to be either good or bad. Like the West, the NFC West, I believe, I think all four of them, I think they're going to come down to the end again.
Yep, I think so too.
The South, I don't see nobody beating the Bucks at all. And then I think the Falcons are going to be number 2 over the Panthers. They'll beat the Panthers. Everyone's saying the Panthers like their defense and this. I don't like Sam Darnold. I did not like him at USC. I don't know what Christian sees in him. I don't know what all these delusional fans see. I feel like Teddy Bridgewater was the better quarterback of the two, but whatever.
AZ, what Chris is talking about, and he agreed with me on this, is that what you have with the Sam Darnold situation is insurance. If he plays bad and he gets whooped and they finish last, they're going to have another high first-round draft pick next year to get the quarterback that they want. Especially with college football coming back, you're going to have more first-rounders playing in college with less COVID restrictions. So that's what you're banking on.
But why just get Bridgewater if you're going to do that? Because if Bridgewater flame out this year, you still would have the opportunity to trade him and get more picks next year.
Well, like I said before with Bridgewater, they really in reality didn't want to sign Bridgewater. They signed him because they felt the pressure, the backlash for what they did to Cam Newton. And because of that backlash, they went and signed Bridgewater, knowing that they didn't want him anyway. And anyway, I think Bridgewater, if he stays in Denver, I think he has a better opportunity to play well because he has a better environment around him. And that defense by Denver is going to be special. With Kyle Fuller coming on board and the rookie that they drafted, that defense is coming along real nice.
Oh, yeah, defense is great. The defense
and their running game. So that's what I'm saying. Bridgewater just found himself in a better situation to build another opportunity to say, I can ball out here in Denver because I got an organization that for right now is behind me until this Aaron Rodgers soap opera ends. So I think it's better for Bridgewater for him being in Denver. Because it's a terrible thing to know that you signed with a team that didn't want you, and you find out later on that they really didn't want you. They did it out of politics, and then they was looking for a way out to trade you anyway, and you end up in a better situation in Denver. For Sam, like I said before, and Chris agrees with me. Look, if he balls out, fine, but if he doesn't, it's still fine too because you're going to get a high draft pick, and you're going to get the player that you're looking for. Remember, COVID restrictions are going to be lifted in college next year.
And you should have kept Cam Newton. Okay, but you should have just kept Cam Newton from the get-go.
I agree.
That don't make any sense to me. It's like, that's stupid. You're gonna waste another year?
Yeah. I agree with you, HD, all day long. I agree with you. They mishandled the –
Just for that. I hope them sorry.
Yeah, they damn near killed Cam while he was there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They mishandled Cam Newton, and then when he was out the door, they completely humiliated and disrespected the legacy of Cam Newton. And
that's a fact.
That organization, and when the ownership
didn't even play his
when the ownership started feeling the pressure coming down on them, it was like, well, we got to save face. So they picked Bridgewater, and that was what that was all about. But they really didn't want him. So this works out. I'm telling you, there's a lot of politics.
I hope they go 0-18 next year. So we moving on. I hope they go.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but it's a good hope to have.
I know it ain't gonna happen, but I hope they at least have a bad record. I'm sorry.
All right. So do you think my Jets is gonna beat them the first game?
Hell no, y'all gonna lose.
No.
But
Damn.
Different. I look at Carolina different when they took Cam Newton off the all-time team consideration. They had Jake
right.
in front
They
of
took him off
Right.
the team.
I'm
That's
like,
when I
come
was
on,
done
dog.
with them.
Jake
HD don't got
is
no faith
garbage
in my
compared to
Disney
Cam
Should have
Newton.
quarterback.
left. He should have left the team when they did that bullshit. Like, I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. That's like if the Magic was like, well, we're not gonna put T-Mac or Penny as the best. Or not. Like, dude, are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with y'all.
Right.
All the Magic gear and all trash. Stop.
Right.
That's
Man,
stupid.
HD don't got no faith in my Disney quarterback.
Hell no, I don't.
No, man, he's a milk drinker.
Listen, I cannot coach in this era. I cannot coach in this era. Like, dude, I would bench all my starters if they came out playing bad. Seriously, I don't care. Like, you on the bench, y'all suck. Go out there and play. And if they play sorry, I'm out there playing sorry, because I'm gonna say, guess what? You know why they playing sorry? Because you bums were playing sorry. So that's a lesson to show you. Man, I don't give a damn. I don't care about all that shit. Listen,
and you already know the players are gonna pout. Players gonna pout. They're gonna go right to the media.
This is the point. Do you want to win, or do you want to build, or do you want a friendship? Because me, I don't give a fuck who I play with. I want to win. I play better with the motherfucker I don't like, because we try.
I want people to buy in.
Possible. We trying to get off
players that will buy in.
Right. He want to win. I want to win. So that's the only thing we got in common. Good. I fucks with you. I fucks with you too. Good. Let's play. We good. But if you ain't trying to win, I don't comprehend. That's no English to me. That's no English to me if you don't want to win. That's just you speaking Espanol.
Right. Is either see this is the thing. You got to worry about players that's there to get paid, or you worry about players that actually want to win.
Right. And that's the problem with Jerry Jones in Dallas. You're paying these guys who don't want to win.
Ezekiel Elliott wants to get paid.
Right. Ezekiel's one, DeMarcus Lawrence is the other, and Jalen Smith. You're paying these guys money who keep complaining.
You probably got one more left.
They complained about the defense the first year, right? When they balled out, after they balled out, they got exposed after that. They blamed the defensive guy, which was the brother man, who was the secondary coach. They got rid of him, went to even a terrible defensive coordinator in Mike Nolan. Everybody know Mike Nolan sucked. He's always been trash.
Yeah.
Once you bring Mike Nolan in, now you're still complaining. You're complaining like a bunch of B.I.'s. B.I.'s, I like to say that. B.I.'s, that's who they are. Now, now you bring in this white guy who's a choker for Atlanta. All he did was choke. Now, guess what? When you guys suck again, what's going to be the excuse? That's the problem. The problem
exactly. I don't know what's it's going to be the head coach.
Right. Jerry Jones is the problem. All he wants to do is be a superstar and sell tickets. He don't care about winning. He just want to sell tickets. As long as he sell tickets and make money, he good. He don't give a damn.
Yeah, because like the thing with Dan Quinn is like everywhere he's gone, he started out well, but then it's flamed out as over the course of time. So
right.
Yeah.
Right. And Dan Quinn is like Bruce Arians to me. They have a big ego, but they're not all that. That's just facts.
That's true. Because Arians definitely got an ego, because Brady had to check him behind the scenes.
Yeah, Brady slapped that. Brady went to the room and cussed his ass out and said, "Look, I am Tom fucking Brady. I got 6 rings.
I mean,
he said, I am not no Carson.
How many rings you got? Shit.
This how many rings you got? A donut, nigga. Shit. You got a donut.
My name ain't Andrew Luck. Shit.
Or Andy Dalton.
I am not Jameis Winston. Nigga. I am Tom Brady. Nigga. What did Michael Jordan say in The Last Dance? Nigga, I ain't Shaq. I'm not Shaq.
I ain't Shaq.
That lets you
call me out.
Hey,
I am not Shaq.
What did Isaiah say in Detroit in the 80s? Hey, he was losing to us in the 80s, but he won in the 90s, but he lost to us in the 80s. See, that's what I love. I love that. That That's real shit. I don't like all that bullshit. It's about winning at the end of the day. And if you don't have that pedigree of winning, shut the fuck up. That's how you shut up. You not that guy. Like, seriously, Andy Dalton, he coming in talking his hot shit. The only reason he talking hot shit is because he know he white and his owner love white people. That's it. But a lot of these white quarterbacks, personally, they should have been out the league. They should have been gone.
Yeah. Heck yeah, they should have been gone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. They tried.
Thank you, HG. Thank you so much for that.
You know how much money Mike Finley was getting?
Yeah, Mike Finley.
He got a lot of money.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because his name was Mike Finley.
Exactly. Let that sink in.
Yep.
Why?
That man got a lot of money.
Yeah.
For the NFL.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're praising Aaron Rodgers, but they hate on Tom Brady. Like, it's the most backward shit I ever seen. You hate on a winner, but you love a loser who just give you stats.
That's all right.
Right. It's just so funny how Aaron Rodgers. It's just so funny how Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees just disappeared. Now they want to leave as soon as Tom Brady came.
Because Sean Payton is the reason Drew Brees is done. Sean Payton kept running that same offense like Mike Marks was running in St. Louis that got his quarterback killed. Kurt Warner, that took life off of Kurt Warner. That's why he sucked a little bit in New York, because he still was feeling the after effects. Then he got Mark Bolger. Mark Bolger got beat up. Sean Payton does the same thing. He throws the ball all the time, and he leaves his quarterback out there to get hit. Drew Brees was getting killed all them years. If you know you're getting older, your quarterback's getting older, why not run the ball more? Why not build the power off?
And they had running backs. They had Kamara and they had old boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And that's what they do all the time. They do that in the NFL. They always freaking pick up these sorry ass white boys who get these jobs, and they're gonna do the same thing they've been doing the past 8 years. Flame out. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So we got week 14. We almost done. Yeah, week 14. Week 14, we have the Steelers at the Vikings. We have the Cowboys at Washington, San Fran at the Bengals, the Jags at the Titans, the Seahawks at the Texans, the Raiders at the Chiefs, the Saints at the Jets, the Falcons at the Panthers, the Ravens at the Browns, the Giants at the Chargers, the Lions at the Broncos, the Bills at the Bucks, the Bears at the the Packers,
That Bills versus
and the Rams at the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's not a bad slate at all.
Bills and Bucks.
Yeah, Bills and Bucks.
I got the Bills and Bucks. That's gonna be a good one.
Who you got for the win?
I mean, besides the Raiders and Chiefs, Bills and Bucks, man, obviously.
We heard that old Chiefs plug. We heard that Chiefs plug. We know you roll with the Chiefs.
Asshole.
Hey, CCP, don't get mad when I go for my home team. You know.
Oh, I know. That's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna watch that bitch. The Bears and Packers. Hell yeah.
That's right. It's gonna be pinata time for Jordan Love. We're gonna show him a whole lot of love.
Justin Fields should be probably starting around that time.
Hell no. That's what. Week 12.
Man, you dumb as hell. Outlaw be throwing a little stick shot.
That'll be his first game too. That's gonna be his first game.
Like I said, I sit down the wages. So
But nah, this is a great way to game though.
Hey, HD, I'm working on my one-liners, man.
I see. You trying to catch Uncle Frank and T with the one-liners. Y'all got the best one-liners.
No, it's all cute. It's all cute until week 1 when it goes silent.
Don't rush him. Don't rush him.
And you know what, AZ, I'm gonna have to tell my dog, you can still go get your steak, dog. Just run me my money. That's all.
Oh, that's cute. I ain't bet you. That's cute. That's
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel real good in September to be like, oh man, you know,
look,
what was the Sledge talking about?
If y'all had a whole nother owner, I would believe you. I would ride with you, dog. But I can't do it.
You know, I can't do it. That's what I'm talking about.
I know how Virginia act. I even know how the state of Virginia act. I know how the state of Virginia act, and I know how Virginia act.
Nah, Virginia not going for it, bro. They not going
Virginia gonna be like, who that color?
Look, if we get
right there running the
hold
ball.
on. Who's
that color? Who's that color? Is that that new color guy we just met?
She loves some Lovie Smith.
But real talk, there's like 6 games this week though that I like though.
Yeah, I do too. I like the Ravens and Browns. That's gonna be good.
Ravens and Browns will be good.
That's gonna be a blowout, man. Come on, the Ravens gonna smack them.
You never.
I
think the Browns. Man, listen, the Browns are not ready yet. They're not ready.
They surprise some people.
You think so?
I think so.
They're gonna get smacked,
bro.
They're gonna get smacked.
Last year, that was a good game on Monday night.
I
think they may take a step. I think they may take a step forward this year.
The Browns and Ravens, yeah, I agree with Mr. KC. The Browns gonna take a step forward.
We'll see. It's all up to Baker man.
I don't really think it is. I think it's gonna be on.
Well, they got a solid D. That D is solid.
Yeah, that D is solid, and their running game is solid. But you don't need to make a quarterback make it through the right throws in crunch time.
I think Baker will make some throws, man. I think Baker gonna be better this year.
I hope so.
Well, you think so, HD?
Yeah, I think Baker's gonna be straight this year.
Yeah. I mean, Odell Beckham is coming back this year.
To the next level.
Is he gonna do something this year?
Odell ain't gonna be a factor. It's that
I didn't
Lamar Jackson.
One of the most overhyped players ever.
I don't have a problem with Lamar Jackson. The thing is, I don't feel they've done enough to help Lamar Jackson. They got rid of their best lineman, even though he wanted out. Their defense to me,
the old lineman is coming back,
and offensively, they don't really have a number one receiver. They got that guy in the first round, but is he going to be ready this year to be that number one receiver?
We don't know.
Exactly. So I have the Ravens, the third best team in this division.
What?
The Browns and the Steelers are going to be the better team.
Wow.
Yeah. I
can
think
see that.
I
can see that. I can see that.
Yourself.
But real
quick, it's not. I love Lamar Jackson, bro. I got his jersey hanging up right next to me. But dude, I'm a realist. I look at the team. The Browns have done more for Baker. The Steelers have done more for Ken this offseason. They have.
But it's Cleveland, though, HD. They are
I feel you. It's Cleveland, but dog. Baker Mayfield is going to get them guys over. I'm not saying to the Super Bowl, but he's going to get them in the playoffs this year. They have a team, Sledge. They added to their defense. They've added to their offense and the offensive line. Dude,
you know what Cleveland got to do? Cleveland just got to shut up talking and just go out and play.
Thank you. Exactly.
That's all
they got to do. And I think these past 2 seasons, they've been humbled. They got humbled the year before last by the Titans when they got smacked in the mouth. They got humbled last year by Lamar and them. They got humbled, and they got humbled by the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
They'll be better.
Right.
They should be better.
Well, all 3 of those teams have gotten better too. The Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Ravens.
I got a question about Odell, man. Is he gonna get traded at some point?
Hell no, they contract too expensive.
Personally, C-Pen, I think they're gonna win in spite of him. Seriously. I think they don't really if Baker play like he's been playing, like they'll be fine. I don't think they're gonna force feed Odell this year.
They don't need to.
They don't need to.
Yeah, they don't need to. They don't need to force feed him.
Yeah. And to me, Jarvis Landry's the better receiver.
Honestly, I'd be shopping Odell. I'd be seeing what I could get for Odell.
Right. You're not going to get much from Odell because he's been hurt in that contract.
Because I don't even see him panning out in that offense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And also, Sled,
I just don't see it happening.
He struggles in the clutch to make the catches.
He's a bum slayer.
Terrible in the clutch. Yes, he's been that way since
he's a bum slayer.
Yeah, but Landry always was better than
I do him like LeBron. I do him like LeBron. I build him up. I do him like LeBron. I build him up and then I trade his ass.
Yeah,
you know how Brian do, baby.
The Ravens a lot of these GMs are looking at the cap and they're like, we can't go over the cap too much.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, Odell very thankful he made that cash, dog, because that really boosted his career, dog. Other than that, man,
it got him paid.
Yeah, right.
It got him paid.
It's been a man career.
That's all it did was getting paid.
All right, so week 15, we got the Chiefs at the Chargers, Cowboys at the Giants, the Texans at the Jaguars, the Titans at the Steelers, the Packers at the Ravens, the Cardinals at the Lions, the Bengals at the Broncos, the Falcons at the Niners, the Seahawks at the Rams, the Saints at the Bucks, and then you have the Vikings at the Bears, and they have a to be determined with these games: Jets at Dolphins, Washington at Eagles, Raiders at Browns, Panthers at Bills, and Patriots at Colts.
That's a lot of games.
Rams, though, because
that is a lot of games.
The best for Russell Wilson, dog.
Yeah.
Get over that hump.
I'm gonna pick the Steelers and Titans. That's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. I agree, Sledge.
Yeah. Most definitely. That's definitely gonna be a.
That's gonna be a physical game.
That's gonna be some old school football.
What week are we on? What week are we on?
Week 15.
Week 15. It's gonna be good and cold outside then too.
Yeah, nice and cold. Yeah, that's when the smacking will commence.
Heck yeah.
And that Chiefs and Chargers is gonna be good too. I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean,
and you got the Cowboys versus the Giants. That's also a good one too.
Man,
you got two mediocre
Cowboys.
Got two mediocre teams.
Man. You doing like LP? You picking two teams from New York, nigga. We don't play that over here.
Whoa! When did the Cowboys become New York?
I'm talking about the Giants, nigga. You talking about
no. I'm just saying they always, they always go head to head, and there's always a good match.
Listen.
Oh, that's over with.
Listen, look at me, Valentine. I'm the captain now. All right. We don't care about the Cowboys. We don't care about the NFC least. We don't care about them. We don't care. They got to show and prove to us that they can be talked about. Because right now, they're not talked about.
Yeah, they're not.
That's right, Valentine.
They're not. I'm glad the Cowboys is not talked about.
No, we ain't talking about them bums. Oh, he got
the only time they talked about is that Michael Irvin's on camera. That's the only time they talked
exactly. When Michael Irvin over exaggerating how good they are, C-Pen. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, he gets a check from Jerry Jones. He got to do that.
Oh, of course. Jerry Jones.
That Seahawks lost his. That Seahawks game is going to be good too.
You know how much stuff Jerry Jones done covered up for that motherfucker? He better. His ass to the grave for Jerry Jones.
You ain't lying.
No, you know what?
You ain't
this week 15 looking like a whole bunch of division games.
Oh yeah, this division.
Yeah, this is definitely division week.
Yeah, but I'm sorry about the team with your Jets getting their ass whooped by the Dolphins and
I'm sorry.
Listen, you see how I ain't mentioned nothing, right?
Right.
But you know what? I think the Dolphins gonna surprise a lot of teams.
I do too, Mr.
Bro,
Casey.
they almost made the playoffs last year.
I just don't trust Tua, man. That's
yeah, I don't trust Tua.
That's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing.
See,
man.
but the thing was, they was using Fitztragic right though. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say, C-Pan?
I said Brian Flores is one of the best coaches in the league.
Oh, he is. Yes. He should have got. That guy there turned Miami around. He got that defense and lights out.
If Tua can, you know what I mean, manage the game, they be cool. But I'm like you, I don't trust Tua at all.
Yeah, I'm not scared of Tua at all.
Right.
It's just that defense. That defense is no joke.
Defense is lethal. And that running game is good too.
Running game too, yeah, that's the only thing. And now they got a couple of wide receivers and stuff. So that's
I think the Raiders
one pickup they got.
I think the Raiders and Browns will be a low-key game. Vikings and Bears, that'll be a good divisional game. Seahawks.
No, that's gonna be a beat down. The Vikings are getting beat down.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm kind of hoping Tua does good this year, so they don't get Deshaun Watson. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I do not want them to try to get Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson can be free because all these allegations coming out.
I know, but can you imagine him with the Dolphins? That's a nightmare for me.
I want to see him be free.
Man, they doing this crap just to dirty his name. The worst that Deshaun Watson is gonna have to do is pay a fine. That's it. It's a civil suit. It's not a criminal case.
It's not a criminal.
I hope, man.
Yeah, because they trying to do that man dirty.
Man, Deshaun Watson ain't do shit. Man, they mad because he wanted to sit out because they didn't get who he wanted. The Texans
he wanted to leave.
Dirty ball. I knew this before Cino came out with all this stuff. I made a video on it. I talked about it. My homegirl went on the live on her show when I went on there, and I told her, I said, "Dog, this is just the Texans doing this. I've seen this happen before.
Right? It's just coincidental.
Before
it's sabotage.
Right? They're sabotaging his name." So nobody gets him. He's stuck in Houston right now. They're trying to see if they can void his contract. That's why they're trying to have it go out a while. And the prosecution has been destroying evidence that points that all the people they're talking about are liars.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
I knew that too, HD. Like, I didn't need to see a video and all that when that news came out. I said, "Oh, this sabotage all day, bro."
Right. Now, if the Texans would have waited like some smart people, like later down the line, then that's different. Then I would have been like, well, he probably did something sketchy. But you did it right when he said he wanted to trade.
Exactly.
No sense.
I mean,
too obvious, bro.
Yeah,
way too obvious. And Stephen A. Smith gonna be all.
That's like me bringing you some pledge like, hey, man, I brought some donuts over here, and somebody come and say, man, HD, man, somebody robbed the store for some donuts, and I bring you a whole pack of donuts, like, yo, man, I got some donuts for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's too obvious.
Right.
Shit.
Well, AZ, the reason why I'm worried is the fact that I understand it's a sabotage. I get it. You know what I mean? But if the Texans are going to stoop this low against Watson, just imagine how low they're going to go once this pass is over.
Deshaun Watson, his career is going to end up like Kobe Bryant's career. It's going to end up just like Kobe. He can do whatever good, but they're gonna keep bringing that up. That's just how it's going. So that's why when Michael Jordan said what he said today, I told everybody I've been telling people that Kobe was a better player and he was mentally tougher because he had to deal with the Jordan fans, the LeBron fans. He had to deal with the rape allegations. He had to deal with picking up his career, picking up his pieces, and he's always been hated. So he had to be mentally tough. Not saying Mike's not. Mike was very tough mentally and one of the best to ever do it, if not the greatest ever to do it. But I'm just saying he gave Kobe Bryant respect because Kobe he had to be a little mentally tougher because he had more to deal with. That some was self-inflicted, but majority wasn't. Majority was just the hate because that white girl was proving that she was guilty. And everybody was mad. But if it was a black girl, she would have been fine.
Exactly. Right. I mean, you got to remember the biggest thing that Mike had to deal with was them talking about his gambling.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I ain't want to interfere. I ain't want to interfere in y'all. You know, I know y'all was talking about football.
Oh, Nick Jacob in the spot.
Well, Nick, we about to be in the whole straight anyway,
you can come, Nick. Man, you welcome here. If we talking football, whatever, basketball, baseball, talking wrestling, you welcome.
No, I was listening. You know.
No, we straight. We finna get back to. We only got a few weeks left, but we.
And Nick, I don't know if you heard, man. I slayed T for the championship, man. So I finally got the belt.
Oh God, he finna brag.
Hey, I was in the chat.
Oh yeah, got the belt, baby.
Got the belt, bang bang.
Yeah, but I was just for the HD. I was just gonna talk to you about the video that she made about Michael and Kobe. And what Mike said about Kobe being a little tougher than him. I didn't see that episode because I don't watch Undisputed. So, but yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I definitely don't either.
I was gonna do a video on it because I had the news reports. See, I get news reports from everywhere, and I had it in my. I was gonna do it when I got home, but Undisputed, being the haters they already came out with it. So I said, well, F it, I'm just gonna put it out anyway because I had the news story on him talking about the last text he had with Kobe, how he still keeps that. And still, he kind of feels sad over it. And Skip Bayless said today, Mike saw Kobe more as a son than he saw as a little brother. He saw him as that was that guy. That's the guy who filled my shoes, who was going after me, who did what he was supposed to do, who played with the tenacity of ferocity like I did. And I wasn't surprised when he said it either because I told people then, I said, Kobe, it wasn't hating Mike. Like, Mike is a great player. Like I told people, if you have Mike as your greatest of all time or the best two guard of all time, I don't have no argument. I just watched Michael in the 80s and the 90s. I just felt Kobe a little better. That was just me. But Michael had the better career. Mike had the better career because he won 6 championships, and those Bulls
had a better team.
So you have to give Michael credit for what he did because they weren't that impressive to me because I never liked it. Pippen was overrated to me. I don't care what anybody tell me, but Michael,
I still think they had a better team though.
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. But of course, Mike said it. He admitted that Kobe was mentally sharper than Mike in certain ways. Even though I will disagree slightly, I have Mike as 1A and Kobe 1B. Because I feel like you can make the argument that Kobe is more of a polished scorer than Michael was because Kobe has he was I will say this: there are two different types of scorers. Kobe is more of a shooter than a slasher. Than I feel like Mike was he played inside out more so than Kobe did.
Right.
Kobe could actually score. He can score from more how do I say this? Score from
outside.
More places around the basket. More places around the court than Mike could.
Yeah, he had more range than Mike.
He had more range. Yeah.
With Mike is Mike really didn't have. See, Mike was so athletic, and so strong because Mike was strong. That's what people forget. Mike was like, his physique was amazing, so he could do a lot more things inside. That was where his game predicated because he came from the era of watching like Dr. J, David Thompson. They played more inside than out. Right. When Kobe came in, Kobe, he mimicked Michael Jordan as far as like how he scored, because he was watching Michael early on, and then later when Michael developed his mid-range shot to perfection, he started doing that because Kobe could shoot a little more, so he learned how to shoot better and do that because his body wasn't that big. You know, Kobe was a little slender kid. He was real slender. He wasn't real big on his physique, so he had to learn how to shoot from outside. Whereas Mike was a bull, so Mike could go inside and he'll go against the big 7-footers, the big centers and forwards at the time, and plus the game was played different. Absolutely. In Mike's era, we never seen a Michael Jordan, and there were no two guards like Mike. But when Kobe came in, you were getting a lot of the two guards from the Michael era, like AI, Ray Allen, all of them were prolific scorers. Tracy McGrady, Penny was more like Magic, more athletic though, but he was just like Magic. So that's what Penny did. He studied his game after Magic was first, and then Michael. So you had different type of. Kobe had more athletes he dealt with in his era than Mike did, because Mike was one of a kind. He was the first we've ever seen. We've never seen a guard do the things he do, because two guards mainly, they would shoot, but they wouldn't attempt that many shots. They wouldn't.
Yeah, really, the only two guards,
especially those difficult shots.
The only two guard that Mike really had competition with, the only two guard that Mike had competition with, really like that, was Clyde Drexler, and Dominique Wilkins was he was a small forward.
No, he was a forward.
Dominique was, you know, they would always go back and forth. They would always.
Joe Dumars used to give him.
I mean, of course, of course, Joe
Dumars made him work.
Yeah, you can't
make Michael work.
I mean, he had those battles with Reggie Miller too.
Yeah. I mean, later. I mean, later.
Reggie was annoying.
Later in his career,
was annoying. He wasn't.
Reggie was more late, like 80s, almost early, but he didn't really develop until like the early 90s or like 89 or 90, 91 era. But before that, it was Clyde. Clyde was the first in there before everybody.
Clyde was the man.
Right, Clyde was the man. Like
Clyde
became the man like once he came, but before him, you had it Clyde, and then you had it Mike at two guards, and then Mike surpassed Clyde. Like in the 90s, he showed that I was the better guy. So that's what happened.
Yeah,
and don't forget about Joe. Joe made him work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Joe was. It was Joe and it was Clyde. Joe and Clyde were the two guards.
Yeah.
And Mike just snuck through the back door and just took it by storm. And then in the 90s, you know, Mike was able to surpass that.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to Reggie Miller, look, I'm more of a Cheryl Miller fan than a Reggie fan. I like Reggie Miller, the character. I like him as a
Cheryl was the truth.
Yeah, Cheryl should have played in the NBA.
Oh yeah, she should have. She would have
played in the NBA, and that would have helped women's basketball for their revolution. To be honest with you, but that's for another, conversation. But Reggie, I always looked at Reggie like a villain, a great character